the
have
starting
to.
soon, so yeah.
Okay. Hello, Raiders. I'm still kind of setting up because I hit the start soon. Start now. Like prematurely, so we were not ready. So I'm just gonna do this live. Let's see. It should be window capture. Window capture. Is it this one? There we go. So, Hook, what were you doing? Oh, you're playing Repo. I see, I see. Nice, nice. You get all the things. All of the things. Hope you get all the things. Okay, let's see. Do I increase that all the way there? Okay, perfect. Move that all the way there. Shrink this down. Okay, so I can put this at the bottom. Increase the size of that. Do I bring anything else up here? I can. Yeah, well, that's good enough. That's good. Whoa. It's almost 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Yeager is 23.
So exciting.
Very excited. I should probably put
They've
some
been
music on my
in
end,
here from
unless
the
you have music
very,
in
very
mind.
beginning. Uh, you could put on the Drakonym soundtrack.
Ooh,
That's what I was
where
gonna
can I
play.
find said Draconic soundtrack?
I think they just have it on YouTube or on Spotify or just whatever music website, really. I usually pull it up on Spotify, but since we are, whatchamacallit, going together, then Spotify will like stop you. So I'll probably play it on YouTube Music. But here is the soundtrack
Okay, I'm just gonna like
on YouTube.
figure.
It's great.
Where is my Fugies? There we go. I don't know what's an appropriate Fugi for this.
I put you on top of my head, by the way, if it matters. Thought it would be cute. If
Oh,
you change into not cute, I will move you off of my head.
oh okay.
Which is fine.
I
No
was
pressure.
gonna go like Paladin, but you know this works
Okay,
too.
yeah. No, that sounds good. Then I'll move you. Then you'll be next to me instead of on my head.
I forget what I used this Fugi for.
I don't know. It's very fancy though.
I just
But
ripped
now I
a
feel like
PNG off
I
something and
have to
then
make. Oh, you know what? I'll put you on this side. There we
I
go.
could go Arlen. I
Oh
could just
gosh,
go
that's
Arlen.
wrong game. Wrong game. Wrong game.
Yeah, but what? He's got a multi-dimensional adventure.
No. Wrong game. That's fine.
Is it a very different
Multi-dimensional
tone?
adventure. Uh, it's not a very different tone. It's just not the same game. He doesn't exist in this universe.
Not yet.
Oh my god.
Are werewolves a thing?
Uh, Technically, I think dog folk are in this game too, so
Well, there
he
you
could
go.
exist in this game, but
There you
no.
go.
No.
Arlen's not even my character. I just voiced him for a little bit.
I know, he kind of feels like your character, not gonna lie.
All right, I'll put that away, and then I have the VTT up, and then I gotta keep I got the book in front of me, right,
Okay, I
and
need
then the
to change. Draconym.
Draconym,
Mhm.
Draconym.
Oh gosh.
Uh,
I'm gonna change you into an
is
assistant game
is
master so that
Draconym
Draconym.
is it okay to put that on like is there copyright to that? Because if there is, I'm gonna take it off the VOD.
The music?
Yeah.
No, you should be good.
Okay. Cool.
I use it all the time, so
All right. So properties. No, I should go advanced properties. Audio. Keep it into VOD. Click, 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 click.
gonna run my ad and then we can start in a second. I
Okie
think we're
dokie.
basically ready.
Wait, maybe we shouldn't have this music in the background because it's kind of intense for not even having.
That's the oh, that is true. That's the intro
Oh, that's
or
intro.
the theme music, I guess. But they have different songs.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
the
yeah. The
Drakonym.
second track is much better.
Yeah.
Also, I realize because of my overlay, it's kind of blocking out some of the UI. Gonna have to move
Hmm.
that.
Oh yeah.
Google Bookus. I guess I can move us on my screen over a little bit.
Oh, should go.
It's not that weird if I do
I should probably post on Blue Sky, or somebody's gonna get mad at me.
I guess this works. Hey, Dudrin, hope you're doing well. Not the prettiest setup, because I did want to block off the bottom right of the screen, because that's where all the photos are set up. Doing great, that's good. That's good. We're just setting up a new VTT for this tabletop RPG. Drakonym. With the official soundtrack, which is actually pretty damn loud.
Yeah, he might adjust it a bit. I always have music at least at 30%. Or...
Get a
the
little
creator
bit.
wanted to make it is 2 a.m. in the UK, so I was like, honestly, I would be a little worried if I see you. Like, and he sent me a crying gif.
Oh jeez. It's still so cool that you're in touch with all these creators. Like
Mhm.
literal creators, not like us creators.
Yeah, I really love all of the getting all the inspo.
Oh, you're going to do a GMless LOA duet with Cheeky. Nice. Nice.
All right. You're already live, right?
Oh yeah.
So everyone on your side can hear me, but
Oh
I'm
yeah.
still starting soon. That's
Oh
so
yeah.
funny. Exclusive content
Well,
on
they're
the
still on
other
your
side.
side, so they can't
That's true. That's
hear
true.
they can't hear us. So they'll hear
That's
both the
funny.
conversations if they're on my
If they're on
side. But
your
yeah.
side, yeah. Oh my gosh.
So
Well, if we're
they
ready,
technically can't
I
even
can
hear
go
me.
ahead and that's true, not on my side. Okay, let me push this button and then we can jump over. Let me make sure my music is okay. Okay. Hi, hi. Good evening, good afternoon, or good morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is Hime Utsuki. And Winter.
I love how your intro kind of sounded like something you'd hear on the radio.
People always say that. That's
It kind
always
of
my
does.
intro.
Is
I'm
it?
just a bird of routine. Yeah, I always say that. That's sometimes I change the order of the like because it depends on what time it is for me, and that's what I start with, and then I say the other two. But that's my intro. I always say it.
Amaya, I'm so glad that you managed to hit a 30 stream streak because like
Oh my
there was that
God.
one day where my stream crashed. So I had a double stream on the same day and then I had to restart my stream if I was going to play a different game. So I was like, but I know Amaya is going to like I'd screw them over if I
Yeah.
did that. So like, yeah. I'm glad you
Or
managed to keep your stuff
Amaya
up.
can't hear Winter. What? Really?
Oh
Oh,
no.
should I turn him up? I can see him.
I
I can see
mean,
his
it
bar
also
going.
could be I probably just gotta like
Let me.
eat the
It's okay.
mic.
Let me just turn you up on Discord
Apparently I'm
because I think
muted.
that's all
I'm
it is.
muted.
You're not muted. I think you're just quiet. But let me pull you up. Winter is not muted. I can see the bar going up.
Bar.
I
Bar,
can
bar,
see
bar.
the bar going up. Can y'all not hear him? Is he really?
Testing,
Can y'all hear him now?
testing. Testing, testing. They can't hear me.
What? Why? Huh? I can see I can see the little bar going up on OBS. What do you mean?
Is it for the same? Well, I assume you're looking at the right source.
Yeah, voice, Discord, and every time you speak, it's up.
I see
Huh?
the Fuge light up.
What? Okay, hang on, let me see. It's on. I can see it going up. Huh? That's weird. I have Discord as an audio thing. I can see it. I can see you. Huh?
Can you see me? Here I'm speaking. What? See the voice go up and down.
I'm confused because here I will show you a screenshot, Winter. But
I believe you. I don't know what's going on.
The bar is going up. It's there. You're not muted. Is there background music meant to be playing? That's also not playing. What the hell is going on?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
What do you mean? Okay, hang on. I see. I think I understand. Hang on. Let me see.
Been waiting for this moment, for the perfect time to strike.
Wait a second.
When you're home so close and you've reached your coast.
Oh, you know what? I think it's because I changed the outputs so that I could have different audio tracks. So I think the recording is going to have everything, but it's not outputting all of the tracks. What is happening? Okay, let me see here.
I've got a reputation. I've got a name to uphold.
Okay, streaming. Audio, video, audio, okay, audio, Twitch mod track. Alright, audio track.
Get in the water.
Okay. Why? Oh man. I thought I was okay. No, what is that? What is happening? How to fix? How to fix? I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. Okay, no, it's not it. Those are hotkeys. I don't want these hotkeys. Video, hotkeys, advanced. Okay, is it under advanced? Stream delay? No. Output. Streaming, audio bitrate, video encoder, encoder preset, blah blah blah, recording, audio encoder. They're all there. I don't understand. I don't understand. So now it just sounds like me talking over nothing because they can't hear music or anything. So this is just awkwardly me over the... Okay.
Over silence.
Yes. Okay. Oh, you know what I am going to do? I understand now. I understand now.
I see.
I understand now. Okay, for now, I'm going to check all of these things. I will fix it later. I understand. I understand completely what happened. I will fix it later. For now, I'm just going to check all of these things. Yeah, I understand.
Is it the settings where they're all different, like, channels?
The track.
Yes,
yeah. It's the tracks. That's fine. But what happened was I went in the opposite order that I was supposed to. So
wow.
I see the problem now. I understand. I immediately understand what happened. They should be able to hear everything now. Oh my god.
Hello, chaps. Okay. This is Arlen speaking. Did you miss me?
Jesus Christ. Okay. Wow, it only took 8 minutes for me to figure that out. I was like,
I've been live for like half an hour.
God. You started streaming early. That's not my fault.
No, no, I hit the button like way too early.
I know. Okay, hang on. Now I gotta fix this other thing. Where is it? Why is this clock so small? Okay, I fixed the clock. Okay. I think we're good. I think finally we're good.
Uh-huh.
Jesus. Okay. All right, chat. Do you hear sound? Do you hear music? You can hear the music? Yes? Pause up if you can hear music. Oh god.
Pause up,
No.
everyone.
Jesus Christ. Okay, pause up if you can hear winter. I mean Arlen. I mean winter.
Did
Now
anyone
he's not
see my armor? I'm missing it. Someone help me put it back on.
You don't need armor. Your body stat is too low.
I thought you fixed it. I thought Arlen's stats better now, so he can have heavy armor.
Yes, well now he is. Yeah, but your Fugi doesn't match.
Well, send me a new copy.
It's in the Discord. Okay. There he is. Oh my god.
Did y'all see the new smut that Eldritch wrote?
It's not L, it's Kai. Oh my god, L writing smut would be so funny.
Oh, sorry, Kai. You know, it's funny. I still mix them up sometimes because
What?
they're both still kind of red when I just look at a little bit of their.
Oh,
their
you know
reviews.
what? That's fair. You know what? That is fair.
Yeah. So
It's not being
Kai
publicly
made a
released.
smut with Arlen and.
Kai wrote some smut fanfic.
Yeah, and it's pretty spicy. I was looking at it and I was like, I'm supposed to voice this? Like, damn.
Oh my god. It's not out yet.
No. That's all I gotta do recording.
Yeah.
And I
That's pretty
think he's
spicy.
getting his friend to voice the cat. The
Yeah.
little kitten.
Yeah. Oh my god. But yes, hello. An hour and 22 minutes late, technically. Oh my gosh, I still didn't post on this.
An hour?
I got distracted. Well, because we were supposed to start at 7 and then taxes.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And then, because I wasn't expecting to do taxes when I got home today. But
I mean, no one
poor-
expects taxes to greet them when they arrive home.
Yes, but the poor husband was like,
Yeah, understandable.
"Due." I'm like, yeah, that. Yeah,
I'm surprised
okay.
it's due already for you guys.
April 15th is the due date.
It's the 30th for us.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
So, Deuteron, you might not know, but on Hime's stream, I voice acted a character of their creation, that wolf that you saw. I was just like reading out lines, and her community really liked it. So I just kind of made a Fugi, and I'm like, I do that for fun once in a while. That's all. I am gonna go get a crisp, tall glass of water. So I'll be right back.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'm posting. All right, cool. There's that. Yippee. Yippee. Okay, cool. All right. Whew. All right. I think we're finally like okay now. But I hope everyone is doing all right today. Hope everyone is doing okay today. I'm sorry we started a little late. There was like a little bit of a tax situation. Funny thing is that 2 hours ish I spent on taxes was completely worthless, and I have to start over and do it all over again for various reasons. So it just it's fine. I'll finish it tomorrow, and it's gonna be okay. But yeah, I hope everyone had a good day. We're here playing Drakonym. Drakonym is currently, so if you're on my side, you can see the pinned message. So the core rulebook is currently out, or at least there's like a nice beta version. No. It's out. There's a new version that's added some rules and changed some things around. So the PDF is out. It does get changed from time to time. But yeah, so that is there. The solo rules and the Herald's Guide and the other books are still being worked on. I played and I have access to a pre-alpha version of the solo rules from like back before the campaign started, and so I have that, and I will use that as necessary for like, you know, the oracles and stuff like that. But just know that that is a pre-alpha version that I'm adapting for use. That is not available elsewhere, and of course everything you see is subject to change because Ash is very prolific and is constantly working. That guy grinds really hard on all the cool TTRPGs. And so just know that if you are watching this VOD in the future and you see something like, hey, that's not how that rule works, that's because it probably changed since since I started this. And so just keep that in mind. A lot of the well, maybe I shouldn't say a lot, but many of the games that I play on stream, I'm playing in like beta or even pre-alpha, and rules are subject to change. Oftentimes, rules change because of me streaming it, which I think is the whole purpose of playtests. Because when you see, oh well, I had a rule in mind, and then when people actually play, this was their experience, which is not what I intended, so I'm going to change things, and that's part of why I like to stream it. Because coming from a background of being a TTRPG designer myself and game development and all that, it is supremely helpful to witness other people playing your game. Because again, your intentions don't always translate into the user's experience. And so being able to see people interface with it and actually play the game is a lot of very useful information. So that's part of why I stream it as well. Because I know if it was me, I would like to see it. Like watching Gavin play Plutonic Yearning was extremely helpful. I pushed out so much stuff because I saw, okay, wow, that is not what I wanted at all. Wow, that part is more crunchy than I expected, and I changed a bunch of things. So super useful. Rules are in a superposition until Hime plays with them. It feels that way. But also what tends to happen is I play and I do so bad. Like when I was playing Rig, the creator came in and was like, wow, I've never seen this happen before. Like, I didn't know that was possible. I was like, yeah, when you get that many ones, anything is possible.
Okay, unfortunately, I'm getting a call from my dad, so give me
Oh
a second.
no. It's okay, I'll yap. I will continue to yap. But yeah, so that's why I do what I do, but also that's why I always have a caveat, and so just know that rules are in a state of flux and things may change. So I have streamed a lot of Drakonym on my channel, but as of like yesterday, there were quite a lot of changes made. So in a way, it feels almost like a new game to me as well. And so I will have to get used to these new rules, and I'm explaining them to Winter, who has never played Drakonym before. And so we are playing it as a duet. So it's kind of like solo rules with a twist, but I feel like at this point, I'm pretty confident in my ability to put these rules together to be able to play this as a duet. Just know that duet rules are not officially available yet, but he is working on them. The solo rules were basically done when I played them in pre-alpha, but obviously there's been a lot of playtesting since then. There's been big rules changes that have been made, and so of course the solo rules have to be adapted to fit that. And so that's, of course, going to come after the Herald Guide and all that stuff. And yeah, so I'm really excited for that to come out because Drakonym is a game that is really awesome, really near and dear to my heart. And I always love waiting for these new updates and stuff. I know Loa has been really big for me recently, and I've played a lot of Loa, but Drakonym is still super important to me, obviously. Like Axel, I went and commissioned art of him. That's how much I love him as my character. And actually on the Crosspaths Discord, I have an icon. Axel is my PFP right now. So it'll be interesting to create a new character. You convinced me to buy it. I'm so glad. I really love Drakonym. And now it looks like it has a couple of new rules. Like there's going to be exploding dice in Drakonym too, like in Loa, but different. Like it's being done differently. And I hope that makes the game a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more, what's the word? I like the exploding dice because it adds a bit of variation and adds a little bit of wow, welcome back, wow in combat and stuff. So there is that. But yeah, we are going to sort of go through the rules together. However, my goal is not to just like info dump constantly because I think that's really overwhelming, and this is not a like going through the rule book type of stream. And so I'm going to read a little bit. We're going to read a little bit of the intro and stuff, and then we're just going to dive in. I didn't set up a super fancy thing on Foundry. It's just the sandbox, and we're going to have a PDF of the character sheets, and then we'll use that to roll dice, and then as we go, I'll import maps from Chepeku and all that stuff. So we're just gonna go from there, and we're building the ship as we fly it in a way. But yeah, you ready?
Yep.
Ready to dive in. The music got really dramatic all of a sudden. That's very funny. Okay, so look at all these dragons. Are you excited to make your own dragon friend?
I already have one in mind because it's part of my lore.
How fun. Is it gonna be weird to be a dragon who has a dragon?
No, because like, depending on how you look at it, it's like humans and monkeys, you know.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, um, so we're gonna go to the just the beginning. So this is on page 12. We're just going
Page
to
12.
read a little bit about what Drakonym is and some of the kind of core stuff, and then we're just gonna create our characters and go from there. So I want us to like get into it really quickly and not spend a lot of time on like rules, like I said. So
Okay, page
okay,
12. Gotcha.
wait, page 12, yeah. So, Drakonym is a tabletop role-playing game, set in the realm of Akaroth. You and your characters will spend time exploring the intricacies of what it means to be a hero, but also what weight narrative can have on that journey. This is a game designed to be enjoyed both together and alone if you wish. Hi, Hexy! Every choice you make will lead your characters into deeper mysteries of this world and all the secrets below it. The question will be if you will stand united against the threats or pull yourself in the direction of ambition. That is a choice made only by you. I'm going to skip that part because that's talking about a herald and we're not doing it that way. You'll need a set of 6-sided dice, at least 6, 12-sided die, note-taking tools, etc., etc. This game blends the freedom of narrative expression with added crunch to give combat weight. Each action taken, each dice rolled will help build both a story and an experience that your table will remember for a long time. So next page. As a player, you have to decide what your character would like to do, and you will then roll dice to find out how well your character was able to accomplish that goal. As a player, you're responsible for deciding how your character acts, facing the challenges created by, well, for us, it's like the world, I guess. Create moments of interesting storytelling for the other players, support other players and showcase their abilities and strengths, explore the world, and add to the story. Basically, the way that the game works, as a note, this is important, players will always round up and enemies will always round down. The general design philosophy for Cross Paths game is to do what, like, make choices that are more beneficial for the player. So we round up, enemies round down, which is nice.
Okay.
So the game uses 6-sided dice and a 12-sided die to act as the shadow die. More on that later. When attempting an action, players assemble a d6 pool consisting of our attributes. So our stats in this game tell us how many d6s to roll, basically. So it's like a dice pool system. And then sometimes there's extra bonuses that you can add representing your training, experience, etc. And then that kind of tells you this is how many d6s you roll. So then you roll your pool of d6s. If you get a 5, that counts as a success, and if you roll a 6, that counts as 2 successes, and then you basically just count the successes. And there's a DC, or like a difficulty, that basically determines how many successes you need from the dice for like certain things to happen, basically. So for example, if you have like a difficulty 3, like D3 of something, you'd have to get 3 successes, so you could roll a 1 6 and a 5, or 3 5s, or what have you. Otherwise, it could be a partial success or like flat out failure.
Okay.
Any questions so far?
No questions so far. I'm just nabbing all my d6s.
Awesome. Yeah. And there's dice in Foundry too. We can use as well if you want to, for it to show on the screen and everything.
I don't trust digital dice.
Oh my gosh.
They always screw me over.
Oh, I get screwed over equally by all kinds of dice, so at this point I'm not picky.
Well, at the same time, if I roll it on screen, then like VOD watchers will actually have something to look at. So
That's
I guess
also
I'll do
true.
it there.
Okay. All right. I think we can explain the stats when we get into character building, so I'm gonna explain the rest later. It's honestly not that important right now. I'll explain Boon and Bane. So we don't have advantage and disadvantage. We have Boon and Bane, which is similar, but a bit different. Basically, when you roll with a Boon, 1 4 rolls up into a 5, so it turns into a success. If you have Bane, one of your 5s turns into a 4, so...
Yeah, I see. Rather than a full reroll, it's just a higher percentage chance of success or failure.
Exactly. And they do cancel each other out, so if you've got like 1 Boon and 1 Bane, then it cancels out, which is nice. Um, ba, 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 ba. Cool. Let's go ahead and jump to character creation. And we'll explain the rest later because a lot of it is like combat stuff, and who knows, we might not even run into combat today, so we'll worry about that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So, go ahead and jump to page 21.
Is that a chapter? I'm just looking at the bookmarks.
Oh, yeah, it's a chapter. It says chapter 2, crafting your writer.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Okay. So, your writer is the heart of your story. This chapter guides you through building your hero step by step, choosing a kin, selecting a class, picking a career, and shaping the details that make your character distinct within the ever changing world of Akaroth. So, you can see like an outline of all the things we're about to pick. The dragon comes later because we do have to like find the egg or find the drag. Typically, I think you find an egg. I think it's more meaningful to like hatch the egg, but if you really feel like narratively you want to face the challenge of finding a dragon that's like already hatched, it's just harder for them to bond with you. But if you feel like you want that to happen, that's fine. We'll worry about that later. Okay, so actually, I'm gonna hide this for a second because we need to go to Foundry and make our little character sheets real quick. Adjust this for a second. Oop. Okay, I made it very simple. I simply put the little character sheet PDF into Foundry. So currently you are an assistant GM, so you should have pretty much all the same powers that I have. So if you click on the little person icon for actors and then click create actor, you should go ahead and be able to just create your character sheet. So you can put in whatever test name for now. I'm just gonna write Hime and I'll come up with a name later. And then it should, oops, it's not doing the right PDF sheet. All right, give me a second. I don't know why it's setting that as the default. Okay, it should work now. So if you click yours, it should come up with the PDF file. It probably didn't the first time, but it should now.
Ooh,
let me know if
fancy.
that's not the case. Okay, cool. Okay. So from here, we have our nice little PDF sheet, finally free from work. Hi, manager. Welcome in. Hi, Pat.
Hello, manager San.
Okay, so you have this, and you can start filling this out as we go. So let's just go down the rules.
I just realized something.
What's up?
I have to check in.
Oh, on my side, that's funny.
I gotta check in on your side.
You don't have a
Give me
check-in, do you?
I should, because I'm gonna forget.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Here you go. 32 times. That's almost a perfect square.
What?
That's almost a perfect square. Once you check in 4 more times, you'll be at 36, so that's a perfect square.
Oh. I was like, wait a second.
Yeah. 32 is not a perfect square. It is, however, 8 times 4. Okay.
I dropped my dice, darn it.
Well, what did you do that for? Okay. So we're gonna go into character creation.
I'm using these bullet dice that you roll on it sideways.
Oh, those are fun. Okay, so ready to jump in? It's time to create a writer. This chapter provides a guide to crafting a fully realized player character. The process is easy to get a handle on, regardless of if you're new or have made many characters in your time. Questions to ask. Here are some questions you may want to ask yourself while creating your writer. Who are you? Your name and kin, of course. What can you do? Choose your class to reflect your strength. What drives you? Establish your character's career and motivations. What do you carry? Select your starting equipment, resources, and magical connections. And then what makes you special? Customize unique perks or abilities that set your character apart. All attributes start at 1, and then you have 4 points to place across them after that, and no attribute can exceed 3 at level 1. So currently, I'm just going to put 1 in each of the stats there. Well, why does it make the font so small?
Just like mind, body, gods.
Body, gods, mind, shadow, soul, world. Those
Gotcha.
are our stats.
Okay.
You can put a 1 in each of those for now, and then we'll get to that later. Okay, so step 1, choose your kin. Your kin determines your appearance, such as height, build, and features like pointed ears and scales. Each kin has tradition, beliefs, and histories that may influence your personality. So if you are looking at the chapter guide, you can skip to the part that says character kin. That's on page 27. And so from here, you can scroll through all of the different kin and, you know, pick one that works for you.
Daffin, Arbor, Burrower, Dogfolk. See, Arlen is here.
No, a dog folk is here. Arlen does not exist in this world. Or
He can.
he can, but it would be weird because they both
Drakari.
take place in Akaroth, but they're at like different points in like the history.
Arlen is
I
not
want.
a normal. Just
Oh
make it
my
like
god,
lore about.
are you taking
He's a
Arlen as the
time
time
traveler.
traveler? Oh my god.
No. Or
Winter's gonna be
he's
getting his own
Arlen the
fanfiction soon.
15th. There's
He's
a
gonna be
long
Dr.
line.
Arlen.
Jakari, Elf, Featherborn, Ferox, Gnawborn, Human, Infernai, Runebark. Oh, it's a tree.
They're really cool. I like Runebark.
Halfkin. Ooh, these illustrations are so neat.
Yeah, I love the
Shame I
art in
can't
this
show
one.
them right now.
Yeah. Ba-ba.
I will go with Drakari,
Ar-
and just because I've never actually played a scale
That's
character,
true.
like in
All
anything,
right, I
any
don't know
tabletop
what
I've
I
done.
want to do. What if I'm like really, really obvious and pick a Featherborn? I could be an owl, yippee!
You and your owls, I swear.
I know, I don't know why I always play owls. You would think I'd be an owl VTuber,
All
but I'm
right.
not. See, but owls are kind of like majestic and smart, and I like parrots because we're just like stupid and like crackers.
It still doesn't really answer the question. Why not owl VTuber?
Yeah, because owls come off as being really like smart and majestic, and that is just not me.
Says the math teacher. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but that's a different type of, math
I
is just a process.
suppose.
Anyone can do math well if they just practice it a bunch. Let's see.
That's next. So now that I've chosen Drakari, if we go back to chapter 2, choose your kin and assign your attribute points. Oh wait, choose kin. So that means if I go to Drakari, I should port these stats over to the other thing, yeah?
There shouldn't be stats.
Or
You
not
choose
stats,
your
but
stats.
like abilities and shit.
Yeah, so you
Stuff.
do get one minor perk and then one major perk, and so there's some to choose from. There's a core perk that you get to.
Where should I write that down?
There is a section that is. So if you scroll down, there's like these different boxes. I like to put attacks in the first one and then perks in the second one, but it's up to you how you want to do it.
You're talking about the sheet that says perks, personality details, love, fear, instinct?
Where? Oh,
In the character sheet?
Oh, no, that's the dragon sheet. So if you go to the very first sheet where your stuff is,
Okay.
there's 2 empty boxes on there. I usually like to make the first empty box for attacks, like so my
Okay.
sword, my spells and stuff, and then the second one for perks, but it's up to you if you want to flip it. It doesn't matter.
I mean, no, that makes sense because you're going to be using attacks more than looking at your perks.
Yeah, depending. Or you could also split it both ways and just make one box for combat stuff and one box for non-combat, more RP stuff. So it's the freedom of how you want to decide to fill it out, which is neat.
So
I still
I
haven't
get to
chosen
pick
one.
one minor and one major. I see, okay.
And then there is a core perk that you just get for being that kin.
Core perk, Blood of Zerteus. You have extra deadly wound shot. Okay, so core perk. Blood visitor.
I
So
don't
actually,
know what I want to be. I'm being
clawed
so.
hands, elemental sparks, scaled hide, tail balance.
I'm gonna be a gnawborn. I'm gonna make myself a gerbil.
A gerbil.
Yeah, I think it would be funny for you to be this big dragon and me to be this like fat little gerbil. I think that's very cute. So, okay, I'm gonna be a gnawborn.
Boy. Okay. This is minor perk. I chose tail balance.
Cute. Okay. So I'm American. Hi, Viper. I am small. Whenever I play a small character, I always pick like the smallest that I can be. So I'm gonna be 3 feet tall. Putting that in my notes. 3 feet tall. Core perk, small stature. You are smaller than most kin. You can move through the space of creatures one size larger than you without penalty, and you gain a boon on checks to hide. I love that. I'm small.
Okay, I chose tail, wings, and yeah, tail and wings. Mostly
Oh.
because, as an Eastern dragon, they technically don't have wings, but they still fly.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pick my minor perk is cute as a button. You look so innocent that it's hard to imagine you are lying. You gain a boon on checks to deceive others.
Wow, just master manipulator.
They're so cute. And then for major perks, ooh,
Oh, wait a second. There's a subkin?
yeah, it's more for like flavor though.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, you should probably pick one if you want to. Or you could also make up your own. I'm gonna do
Storm
sense
scale.
for
Easy.
danger. Yeah. Gonna pick sense for danger. The world is dangerous for one as small as you, and you're keenly attuned to signs of threats. When you are surprised, you can perform a single action before combat begins. I like that.
Is there a thing for speed? Movement, right?
Yeah. So
6
your speed is
scores.
minus 5.
Lifespan 120 to 160. Damn.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh, I
Gain
can't
flight
fly. Very
accuracy.
sad. Sag. Zero
Performance on
fly.
your body. Um, what's my speed? Is there like a speed?
It's on
Oh, I
your
see.
Drakari page.
Right, and fly for a number of rounds equal to your body, equal to your speed. Okay, so flight 6. Got
Right.
it.
So
Okay, cool.
how was the adorable burb? Hi, Lil. I'm good. Hanging out. Playing TTRPGs, which is my favorite state of being. Okay, so we chose our kin. Next, we are going to pick our attributes. So, again, they all start at 1, and then we have 4 more points that we can distribute however we want, as long as nothing exceeds level 3 currently. Okay, or exceeds 3 currently. So the 6 attributes are body, gods, mind, shadow, soul, and world. This is the same as in Legends of Azeroth, but I'll go ahead and talk through them for anyone watching who might not know. My PC will be here tomorrow. I'm excited. That's awesome.
Yippee!
So body is strength, endurance, your melee combat. Gods is prayer, divine language, and lore. Mind is analysis, deduction, study, recall, magic. Shadow is speed, reflexes, and stealth. Soul is insight, performance, and hope. And then world is wilderness, beast handling, instinct, terrain, survival, stuff like that. So you can think about what might work for your character and split those up.
And we have 3 points to distribute. To
4 points to distribute. You just can't exceed 3 in anything.
I see. So 4 points to distribute if everything has 1. Okay. What is world again?
World is like how well do you understand the world around you? So like survival, street smarts, that kind of thing. Beast handling. It's like nature.
Okay. And gods is just of the gods.
Prayer, divine language, lore, Yeah.
What is soul again? Because remember we played this before.
Insight, performance, and hope. Intuition. I can. That's just like the basics. I can talk about it a little bit more. Basically, soul is like your inner strength, willpower, and resistance to outside influence. Gods is divine awareness, emotional presence, and connection to celestial or mythic forces. Which, if you want to see this, it's on page 14. It's fleshed out a little bit more.
And sorry, just to repeat, you said we have 3
Mhm.
points to distribute?
4 points to distribute.
Okie dokie. So we got one more point to put somewhere. Hmm. Hmm.
I'm trying to think of what class I want to be. Are you going to be more of a melee or like a spellcaster type?
I think just going off the art, I think I'm going to be ranged.
Okay. I think I'll go magic then. So in that case, I want more mind because that's like the magic. So I'm going to go ahead and put that at 3. So that's the highest. So then I have 2 points left. So I'm going to put 1 in soul and
Do any of
1
these stats
in
affect attacks or no?
body.
Body. There we go.
But if you are going range, you might also want some more shadow because that's speed, reflexes, and stealth.
Oh man.
So, I mean, you could still, you could still go body and then put some in the other. So I have 3 mind, 2 shadow, 2 soul, and 1 in everything else. That's
Okay, I got 3 body, 2 shadow, 2 soul. I wanted to do more on world, but I'm like,
So our stats are basically the same, except you have 3 body and I have 3 mind. So similar.
Yeah. Okay.
I hope we don't have to talk to any gods because we are not believers, apparently. Okay. At level 1, you must pick your primary attribute. It can be any of the attributes, but you should note down why it is your primary. So for my character, it makes sense for it to be mind. They're intelligent, magic, and it's the magic stat. So I'm just going to make a note of it. On my top box, I'll just say primary attribute is mind. That way I know what it is. Are you choosing body for yours or shadow for yours?
I'm
I
going
guess body, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. At level 1, you will be able to pick from one of 8 available classes. At any point, you may also pick a path. This is a narratively focused class with a specific quest requirements you must complete before you take any levels in it. You may mix any class with any path. Choosing your class will introduce you to perks and grit/mana, which are the primary resources used to empower physical maneuvers or cast spells. Some paths may introduce extra resources. Okay, so for the classes and the path, you can see that there's a bookmark for character classes, otherwise it's on page 45.
Classes.
So there are 4 basic classes and then 4 advanced classes. Yep. And then after that, there's the character paths, which we're going to get into that later. I think for now, there's quest requirements for it, so I think we should just sort of ignore the paths for now and just pick your class.
Okay.
And because we'll have class and career.
Okay, so
We'll
there's
keep it simple.
acolyte. There's fighter. What is the veil?
It's basically the rogue.
Oh. Fighter it is. Okay, where do I write that down?
It's at the top.
At the top?
There's
Oh,
class.
right, I should write down that stuff. What the hell am I?
Drakari.
Drakari class. Fighter man, fighter man. Brute, champion, gladiator, guardian, sharpshooter. Sharpshooter. Is that a path? That's a subclass.
I think it's a sharpshooter is probably one of the careers. We're gonna get to that in a little bit.
Okay. I'll put that in the career then.
Trying to decide if I want to be one of these. Nah. I'm just gonna be a mage. I'm gonna be a little mouse mage. That'll be cute. Mage. Yeah. Right. So we're gonna leave path blank because that's like a little bit more of an advanced feature. We're not gonna get into it right now.
Mm-hmm.
But okay. So underneath, when on the page you have for fighter, on the right side you should have the subclasses. So you want to pick a subclass as well.
Yep, chosen.
Okay. I think I'm gonna be an illusionist. I think my character is just gonna be a liar in general. It's starting to form in my head. So
Oh,
I'm
and
gonna put illusionist in parentheses after class.
I guess I put these perks in the bottom thing.
Mhm. So on the next page, it'll be like all whatever, start with this and that. I can't remember how many perks you start with. Let me go back up and look. Do, 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 do. Huh. Did it not say how many? Let me find it. Choose your kin, choose your class. You know, blah blah blah. Choosing perks, which is the primary, blah 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 blah. Does it say how many perks we get? I thought it did. Okay.
Okay, so choose your kin, assign your attribute points, choose your class, choose your career. Okay, career. Let's go with career.
Yeah. But I don't understand why.
Alright, careers.
I want to say we choose 2 perks at the beginning. I'm
2
pretty
perks?
sure that's how it is. Like 2 class perks. But for some reason, I can't seem to find that anywhere. Oh, never mind. It's right there. I'm stupid.
So only 2.
Wait, no, it's not there. What the heck? I'm almost 100% sure it's 2, but for some reason, I can't seem to find that written anywhere. It used to be right there on the character creation page. What the heck? Okay, I'm almost certain. So it's on the second page of class. Where? No, it says on my mage page, for example, I'll show it so you can see it. It says that all mages start with a single magical aspect and a mana pool of 8. This pool increases by 2 mana per level. You will also pick 1 mage subclass. At level 1, you learn 3 spells and 2 extra spells at each level up. You may forego learning a spell to gain access to an additional magical aspect, but it doesn't say anything about how many perks we get.
Standard perk from
Oh,
class.
never mind. It says at level 1, it does say. So, you get 1. I get 1. You probably also get 1. Okay, I see it now. So under where it says fighter features under level 1, because we're level 1 right now, it should tell you how many perks to pick. So
here we go.
I get 1. And I think you get
Choose
1 as well.
one. Wait, so fighter features just give me. Oh,
So
I
if you
see.
look at
Subclass
fighter
perk, 1
features,
perk from your sub. Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay. But it does give me weapon master. Choose 1 weapon type. When wielding
nice.
your attacks, gain a plus 1d6. Whoa!
Okay. Thank you, Maya.
Thank you, Maya. Okay, but then what the hell? What should I choose though?
Okay, so 3 spells. I get to choose an aspect, 3 spells, and then 2 extra spells per level up, so that's fine. I start with 3 spells and thingy.
Hey,
Once per scene. Oh, and I get Arcane Initiate. Once per scene, if you make a spell casting check, automatically gain +1 success. Oh, that's nice.
So I get 1 perk from my chosen subclass. Oh, rapid reload.
That's a good one. I've made so many characters. Yeah, that's fair. I've only made 2, technically, for Drakonym. I'm very used to my 1 character. Okay, what do I want?
Rapid reload. Because, yeah, that seems like a lot of perks for level 1.
Yeah,
If
so
we
it's
took
just
it all of
1.
them. Yeah.
Yeah. Illusionist perks. Let's see. An overwhelming illusion. Once per scene. Glamour. Once per scene. Ooh. Misdirection. Once per scene, redirect an attack from you to another target.
Whoa.
Within 2 squares. I like that. You better not stand too close to me.
I can't. I'm gonna be up in the sky behind enemy lines.
Ooh, never mind. I like this one. Veil step. Once per scene, become unseen until the start of your next turn. Never mind. I like that one better.
That's pretty good. That way
Yeah.
they'll have to hit me, but I'm up in the sky, so
Or they can't see me, so I can go and mess with them. So that's pretty good.
yeah.
Cool. Okay. And then I need to pick my magical aspect, and then I get 3 spells, which is pretty good. Okay, where are the magical aspects? Here they are. I think... Ooh. I think since my character is an illusionist, it might be fun to do Voidcraft. I've never done that before, so let's do Voidcraft spells.
Void rat, void rat.
Oh my god, I'm a void rat. I hate it. I hate it here. Okay. I guess I'll put it here on this. Voidcraft spells. I get 3. Okay. What shall I choose?
What shall I choose today? What shall I choose
Ooh,
today?
Bane is nice. You weaken a target's magical defense, leaving them open. Oh, the next attack against that target that I baned gains a boon. That is nice. Just nice, simple support. That one costs 1 MP.
Him, do you have like customized check-in messages?
I do.
Okay, because like I'm reading the one about Ella, and it's like marinate him in with more basil. Like, huh, that has to be
Yeah.
customized.
Yeah.
How do you marinate someone in basil? It's a dry herb.
Add olive oil first.
I see. Just use it as character.
He's like,
Yeah.
yeah. So first you get the brush, and then you lightly brush the chimken with the olive oil. Then you can douse him with bunches of basil, and it'll stick.
Okay. Yeah. It's just when I think of marinate, I'm thinking like, you know, liquids
But
in
you
a
could also do a
bag.
dry rub. You could just dry rub basil and salt.
Yeah, but is that marinating or is that just a dry
Yeah,
rub?
it's just called a dry rub, but a dry rub is a type of marinade, isn't it?
I don't know. It's a genuine question.
Pretty sure.
I was under
Because I mean,
the
what you're doing
impression
is
that,
you're marinating it.
I guess functionally the same. Yeah.
Damn it, Hime. Well, you know, if you'd just paid child support, we wouldn't have this problem, would we?
I'm pretty sure you tried to marinate him before the child came up.
No. You are just misremembering. I don't know what you're talking
You
about.
know, fair.
Let's see. So yeah, I'm gonna do Bane. So that's only 1 MP. So the next, I'd consider it. Yeah. See, but at this point, it's just part of our interactions. I think if there ever went a day where I didn't threaten to cook him, he'd be like, "Who is this? Where did my friend go? Like, who are you? What body snatcher took over Hime?"
So how do you
You know,
deal with the octopus portion then?
make takoyaki. Duh.
So you just like cut
Oh,
off the
he took my
tentacles and
glasses.
then start dealing
Yeah,
with it?
it's a
Okay, fair.
2-in-1. It's a surf and a turf.
I know. I just figured like, what if you like? I guess it would be not a good idea to prepare
You
both
could
different meats at the
even
same
you could
time.
even do chicken stuff, like stuffed chicken. So I could cut up the octopus, stuff it in the chicken.
Ugh, I'm trying to think of that taste. I'm like, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I think the texture would be pretty bad. I'm just saying
Yeah.
you could.
Yeah, I
You
suppose you
could.
could. You could.
Should you? Probably not. But could you? Yes. And I would, absolutely, for the bit.
Wait, takoyaki and karaage.
That's what I'm
That'd be good.
saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, right? Right?
Taste eldritch.
Yeah. Taste the eldritch.
Chicken has
Chicken has
left
left
chat,
chat. Yeah,
but
that's
the
yeah.
tentacle's still here.
Ooh, wait, never mind. I'm gonna take Brand instead because you still get boon against it, but it also sets them on fire.
Damn.
Yeah. It does cost 1 more MP though. Love to see it. This is gonna be one murderous mouse or gerbil.
All right, you
Gerbil.
chose gerbil.
I'm a gerbil. Hime going dark, I see. What do you mean?
It's just
This is
culinary
not
chat.
new behavior. Yeah, we're just talking about cooking. What do you mean? This is totally wholesome. Honestly, Rift has become my head and body. Chain. I don't want that. Charm, dark fire. Oh, dark fire is fair. Dark fire, just simple. The target suffers 4 wounds. Simple.
But what is
Easy.
a
Love
rift? Oh, right, the thing that you
the
chose.
spell, I think. Dark fire.
Rift rat.
Dark fire. Rift rat. You can't just keep adding rat to things. Can't keep getting away with this.
I mean, you're technically not a rat, so.
Yeah, technically. Oh,
Void
decay is
rodent.
better because it's 4 wounds and they're weakened. It's just like
Damn.
necrotic, the death touch. This is like one dark rat. I mean, gerbil.
Gerbil. I'm trying to think of an adjective that starts with the sound G. J.
Gregarious. That's
Gregarious
always the one that I
gerbil.
think of. The gregarious gerbil. Let's see.
What the hell does that even mean?
I don't know. Let's not worry about that.
I'm looking it up.
Ooh,
Gregarious.
horror. You project a nightmare into the mind of the target. The target gains frightened 1. I love that. Let's take that.
That's a frightening gerbil.
It's a frightening gerbil.
Gregarious. Gregarious, of your fond
I like
company,
it.
sociable.
Really social. Yeah.
Oh, no, I
Pierce.
was thinking like something more macabre.
Hime teleports baby. Why are you trying to teleport my baby? What do you mean?
Your children
Wait,
are
the
of the
baby
void.
is already. My baby is in the void. You can't reach them.
That's the way you know they're yours.
Actually, they're not babies anymore. They're toddlers at this point.
Right. Void
Yeah,
toddlers.
Smorgasbord can take care of themselves.
Smorgasbord. I love the fact that your name's just Smorgasbord.
Oh, I see. You meant like teleports, baby. I see. You need the comma. You didn't put a comma. So I just see teleports, baby.
Is important.
Punctuation is important. Otherwise, what I read was teleports, baby. With an exclamation mark. You were very excited about teleporting my baby. That's messed up. I'm at work. What do you mean? You're at work, so you can't use commas? Let's see. Silence, siphon. Summon demon.
Right.
That might be later. I don't know
The
if I
punctuation is important meme. There's so many of those, like, let's eat grandma and let's eat grandma.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. Alright. Okay, instead of decay, I'm gonna take unmake. Because they lose a defense slot. But I can also do double damage against an object, which is nice. So if we ever need to, like, break open a door or something, I feel like this would be a very useful skill. Alright, I've chosen my 3 spells. They sound terrifying. They're Brand, Unmake, and Horror.
I know you're picking like your attributes, not your attributes, your features and whatnot. But like I'm just looking at the memes for punctuation now.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. We are going to learn how to cut and paste kids. Commas, people.
No. Oh no. Oh god. Yeah.
I like cooking
Does
my
late
family and my
pledging
pets.
Drakonym give you the beta PDF right away? It should, because you can just go buy. It's not even late pledge. You can just go buy it on drive-thru. I linked it up there, and it has the beta, the gamma version rather. So yeah, you can just go buy the rulebook right now on drive-thru. Mhm. Okay. Oh, thank you. You're very welcome. And if you end up buying it through my link, I do get a little kickback from the affiliate link. So thank you all if you end up buying it there. Okay, so I picked my perk. I got my spells. Oh, I start with 8 mana. Okay, so I should put that on my sheet. 8 mana. Yeah.
Anyone on my
Okay.
side, how often do you see someone write this? That's so ironic. It always gives me a giggle.
Okay.
All right,
All
what
right. So
else
you
do I
already
have to do on here?
you finished all your stuff, right? Your
I
for your
think,
class and your spells and stuff. Well, not spells, but your perks. Sorry, I have a little bit more than you, but
I
for
figured, yeah,
mage, but
the
I'm
sharpshooter
done.
does not have a lot of perks, and I already know what I wanted, so yeah.
Cool, nice. Okay, so we're gonna move on to careers now. We're almost done actually. So we're gonna do careers. So you can see them. They start on page 85, but they're underneath the classes basically. So at level 1, you get 2 career points. You can then use those 2 points to either gain 2 careers, or you can select 1 career and 1 tree. So you get 2 points and kind of decide how you want to divvy that up.
So 1 career and 1 tree, or 2 careers?
Yes. The cool thing is when you unlock a career, you get entry perks right away. So there is a benefit to picking 2 careers because then you'd get 4 entry perks. But, you know, story-wise, you may not want to. This is more of a, like, you know, a little bit more to make your character unique. Because you could be a sharpshooter who's also a performer or whatever, right?
Now I'm thinking I should like lower my body to put into world or something.
But notice that there's trees. So, for example, if I pick, I'm going to pick Charlatan probably. And so I can choose, I put 1 point into unlocking Charlatan. And then if I want to pick like con artist or whatever, I have to spend another point in like picking con artist. I don't think I get to go down the tree yet. I would just
Okay.
unlock con artist, I think. Let me double check, but I think that's how it works. Oh no, you get 1 perk from the top row.
Okay.
So you
Okay.
do get to pick, but you have to pick a side basically.
Commander. When you call for an coordination attack, forcible. Diplomat. Well, if you're a charlatan and I'm a diplomat, that's
It
gonna.
might be a shot. I don't know if I will end up picking it or not. Because when I look at it, it's like being a thief, and I don't think my character is like a thief type.
Because I don't know anything about my character, so I'm thinking, what would he be? I was just going off the art, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hello, welcome in.
Yashi, hello. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're having a fantastic rest of your night. Or morning, depending on what time zone you're in.
Okay, I think I'm gonna pick Charlatan. Actually, I'm gonna be con artist.
I feel like mercenary would be so much if I'm going the martial route, but I kind of don't want to do that.
Yeah,
It's just, it seems a little too stereotypical.
you could be an investigator.
Yeah, I do want to go with a little more brains on this, so I'm gonna go. I was gonna go investigator and then go to either, I think, like medical examiner.
Oh, that's fun.
But that means I think it's better if I change my stats a little bit towards what is it? World?
Okay, yeah.
For medicine?
That makes sense.
Okay. Okay. So then career is sharpshooter, and career. What did I say it was?
Medical examiner,
Investigator.
whatever.
Wait, is it detective or invest? No, it's an investigator.
Investigator, and then so I put so for example, I put charlatan and then I put con artist next to it in like parentheses.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. So medical tree, I guess.
And
Is that how I
then
should do it? Medical tree, or do I just like
it's up to you. It's just for you to
because
know.
it's
So as long as it makes
detective?
sense to you, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay, medical tree. Medical tree. Yeah, it's a TTRPG. It's a GM-less TTRPG. So we're just gonna be rolling on charts and figuring out what's gonna happen by ourselves.
Yeah, that's
A
fun.
little different from what I'm used to, because I'm usually a GM on D&D 5e. But I played this one a little bit, so I'm a little familiar. But him is still gonna, show me the ropes.
Yeah.
All right.
All
So I
right.
got the career.
Okay, me too. So my things are master of lies. So when making shadow checks to fake an emotion or injury, gain a boon. Others will believe what they want to see. Improvise. You fabricate an identity, gaining a boon to deception-based checks for an hour. And then prepared con. You gain a boon on sleight of hand or pickpocketing-related checks to steal something. It's very nice.
Damn.
What a nice little rat I am. It's great.
What a rat.
Yeah, it's the best. Okay. So notice that there is a kit that you get. So on that page you have for career, you should have a little kit, and that tells you how much money you start with. So for me, I get to start with 3d6 times 10. So I'm gonna roll 3d6s.
Ooh, okay, so the kit, do I just add that to my notes, I guess?
Mhm.
Okay, so wealth, I have 2d6 Dravix. Get my d6 and I roll the d6. Oh, wait, I can just do it on the screen, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't me, though. That was
So
you.
I have 90 Dravix.
Wow. 90 Dravix.
Yeah, like doesn't
Okay.
seem like a lot.
Oh, this thing is bugging me. I guess it's just
All right.
delay.
I'm
Okay.
also gonna change the color of my dice because I just realized how ugly they are. Jeez.
That is 2d6 times 10 Dravix. So 2d6. Roll. So 8. That's 80 Dravix.
Nice.
80 Dravix. And utility gear. Wait, is there a slot here for money?
I don't think so.
Okay,
You just
so I'll
put it in
just
your
leave the
notes.
notes. Got it. Money. Can I hit bold on that? No, I can't hit bold on that. That's not a function here.
Yeah, it's just a PDF, so.
Utility gear. A notebook. Well, I'm not gonna type it. I can just copy and paste it.
That's what I've been doing. It's just easier that way.
There we go. Forensic tools.
Nice.
Fascinating. Alrighty. Okay, cool. Oh wait, the entry perk, right? That's a thing. Do I just
Good
choose one,
too.
or do they get both of them?
You get both.
Wicked. The game is afoot. Perks. I should put that down here. The game is afoot.
There, now I have my usual dice that I like better. And they're not going to be all ugly.
Alright. What's next?
Alright, hang on. Let me change that. Change your character. Oh, goodness. Hi, Sin! Oh my gosh, good to see you.
Yippee.
Thank you so much for the raid. Yippee! Were you playing? Oh, you're playing Pocopia. Nice. Hope you had fun playing Pocopia.
That's that
Pocopia. Why is that so hard to say?
monster
Pocopia.
pocket
You get
monster
to.
game where you play as
Yeah,
the
it's like
Ditto.
Pokemon Animal Crossing, basically. Hi, Faye Raid. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I hope you had a great stream. Thank you so much for raiding. For those that don't know me, I am Himeuchi, or you just call me Hime. I'm a parrot VTuber. I also could not say it earlier. It's weirdly hard to say Pokopia. Um, I use they them pronouns, and I normally stream TTRPGs, which is what I'm doing right now with my friend Winter. Do you want to introduce yourself real quick?
I could.
Mhm.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Rather, hello, everyone. My name is Winter Rain, ex-Dragon VTuber, Dungeon Master, and aspiring voice actor.
Yippee!
Hooray!
But yeah, if you have to raid and run, totally understand. If you want to stick around, we are playing a game called Drakonym. It is a fantasy tabletop role-playing game where kind of the main mechanic is that you get to bond with a dragon who levels up with you, and you get to bond with. We're not quite there yet, but we're making our characters right now, or we're about to finish up character creation actually. But yeah, Winter's never played before, so we are diving in.
Pocopia kind of sounds like a dessert.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There's like that Hawaiian dessert, I think called halpia, right? That's like a
Hopia.
mango pudding. So it's like similar
Oh, no, yeah.
sounding.
There's something else called hopia that's completely different. It's not a pudding.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so we have that. I'm gonna go back to craft. Yep, so we have the kit.
Can I hire some?
Uh, oh, I forgot my gear. Yes, I do have to head to bed, but it's nice to meet you, Winter. This sounds so fun. I hope you guys have an awesome time playing. Thank you. Have a nice sleeps.
Good night.
Right, actually, I forgot to write down the other part of my kit. I just wrote down my money because that was the most important thing, but there's actually more. What was it? Oh, utility gear. I get a set of plain clothes for blending in, a pouch of small tools for improvisation, and a journal of aliases or secrets. I love that for me. That's great. There's things that make it easier for me to lie to people. God, we love to see it. Okay. You added all the stuff to your notes for your inventory,
I
right?
think the PDF just missed, or I can't. Hold on. I just gotta I tried copying and pasting one of the perks, but some of the sentence got cut off. So I'm trying to figure out what I was trying to say.
Sometimes it usually just kind of cuts it in half, and then you just have to delete.
Ask the Herald an extra question about the situation. And then medical examiner. When examining corpse or accidental, stage, or unnatural. Okay. Got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm done.
Awesome. Okay. I should probably name my character now. I want them to have like an onomatopoeia kind of a name, so Well, I'm gonna name them. It also doesn't like F. Yeah, it does that. I'm like used to it at this point. Although I think he changed some things because I seem to be copy pasting it a lot easier than I used to. What is a name for a gerbil? What would you name a gerbil?
Isn't there suggested names at the bottom?
Yeah, but they're like squeak.
It's a little on the nose.
A little on the nose. Crimson.
A gerbil.
Yeah, the suggested names are Remy, Scrag, Jix, Mina, Lauren, Squeak, Stitch, Skitter, and Talk.
What about Lorenzo?
It's very fancy sounding. I
think
do
so.
like it. You know what? We're gonna go with it. That seems like a fake name. Like that seems like the kind of name somebody who's like lying about their names would call themselves.
Lorenzo.
Yeah, it sounds fake, but I like it.
Okay, hold on.
But I like it because my character's a huge liar, so.
Okay. Lorenzo. Lorenzo Escobar III.
Right? Oh my god. Why can't I change
I like what
it?
you did there, though, El. Boo, the miniature giant space hamster.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Boo.
Yeah.
That's true. That is cute. Now that I think about it.
So
Alright, well, it's still
your
listing my name
starting
as
gear.
Keymaker. I'll have to fix it later. Whatever. I'll fix it later. Okay. Anyways, so Okay, gear kits. Choose a primary weapon, a secondary, which is a light weapon or shield, a set of armor, and one toolkit. Your armor also determines your defense slot. So your max armor will be your primary attribute stat, plus your armor bonus, plus half of your current level. So currently just 1. Okay. So this, all the weapons and armor, this is on page 127.
What's the bookmark?
It says weapon types. You have to scroll down quite a bit because it's past all of the careers. It's after Wanderer.
Weapon types, here we go.
Hmm?
Okay.
He's a Ratsketeer. Well, my character is a gerbil, so...
Where are you seeing where, like, that's the guide part that's telling you, like, how many weapon types or whatnot?
It's on the character crafting your rider page. Like page 22.
Okay.
Wait, but yeah.
Character sheet examples. No, that's too far. Careers, gear kits. Oh, there. I see. Armor also determines. No, wait. Where are we?
Your defense level.
Choose primary weapons. Oh, we are here at gear kits. So choose a primary weapon, secondary weapon, set of armor, and one toolkit. Okay. So I need primary. I gotta write this down. I feel so stupid. I don't want to keep flipping back and forth.
It's just a primary and a secondary and an armor. That's it. The secondary item can be a light weapon or a shield.
Got it. Okay, cool. So I go to the weapon types. Equipment, weapon types. There we go. Okay. So primary weapon is gonna be a bow and arrow for sure.
Makes sense.
Where is it? I assume it's not just called bow and arrow, is it?
Oh,
here it is. Light weapons.
Ranged weapons. So keep going, and ranged weapons are at the bottom.
Ooh, a revolver? That's a thing?
Yep.
I can be a dragon with guns.
Yeah, you can be a dragon with guns. You can be a dragon desperado.
Damn. I was thinking I was not thinking like industrial weapons. So.
I love that. This focus can be embedded into another item. Ooh, I'm gonna get an orb that I can use for spell casting, and then I can embed it into like a knife, so I can stab people and cast magic. I love it. Because I get a primary weapon, but for me, I need a spell focus and then a secondary, and the secondary can be a light weapon. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I got the orb that I can ponder.
I was not thinking of doing this, but now I am. Just knowing that I can do this. I was thinking, yeah, no, I'll use a bow and arrow. I'll just be a sniper in the sky. But I took primary reload. I took rapid reload.
Don't limit yourself.
Okay, I see. Let's see. Where do I put the weapon?
Just another. I made one of my boxes just combat, so I'm just putting it in there.
Gotcha.
So I made my first one my general like role play type stuff, and then the second box is all my combat things. So I'm gonna embed the orb into a dagger.
And then an armor.
Or maybe a hand axe. Or maybe a short sword. But then I could throw the dagger. See, but then I don't want to throw the dagger if it's got my spell focus in it, because then I won't be able to cast spells anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna make it a short sword. Embed it into a short sword.
You just like sharpen the end of your spell focus and make it a sharp stick.
Oh my gosh, but the spell focus is an orb. I can't have a sharp orb.
I mean, not with that attitude.
Oh my god.
The one end is just the cone.
One end is just a cone.
Returning enchantment, have it come back to yeah.
Oh, that's funny. That's a funny idea. That's not really the type of magic my character does, though. My magic is all kind of like necrotic evil stuff.
I've got an evil rat over here.
Hey, 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 it's an evil gerbil. Thank you very much.
Evil rodent. Rodent.
Fine, fine, fine. I feel like I should have been able to make a capybara, and it's a little sad that I can't.
Why not?
Like just a little bit. I don't
Wouldn't
know.
that
It's
just
just
be
not
like a
one of the.
burrower?
It's just not one of the subkin. No, capybaras are rodents, so if anything, they'd be a
Oh.
gnawborn.
Just make it a really chunky gnawborn.
Oh my gosh. I mean, because it's just a flavor at that point, so I could make a capybara. It's just a
There
funny
you go.
idea. It returns from the dead. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Returns from. Oh, it only comes back if you kill them with it.
Right. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I got the primary weapon. I got the secondary weapon.
I have primary, secondary, and armor. Should have bought 2 tubs of ice cream. Now I wish I had more.
God. I also choose one set of armor from the armor table. You can decide to flavor this armor as you see fit. If you don't meet the body requirements for the armor, you will suffer the speed pen. Uh-oh, I only have one body. Alright. It's fine. Let's see.
Armor also determines defense slots. Max. Okay, defense slots. Where's that? Armor bonus, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Max equals
Well,
primary attribute.
I'm just gonna have light armor, so for me, I'm just gonna flavor it as a robe. Or kind of like a hoodie almost looking thing, so like a cape with a hood. Hooded cape.
Yeah.
It's light armor, so yeah, it gives me exactly 1 armor bonus. And the armor, that's okay, so that's the defense. So armor. Primary attribute plus armor bonus plus half my level. Okay, so my primary attribute is 3 plus 2, so my armor bonus is oh no, sorry, my defense slots are 5, which is not a whole lot. My armor bonus is only 1, which is not great.
So primary attribute 2 plus armor bonus 3, and then half level 1, so my armor is 4. Weapon spell bonus.
Do you add your primary attribute?
Yeah.
Okay. I just feel like your armor bonus and defense slot should be higher than mine.
Actually, I put more into world, so technically world should be my primary, huh?
I would pick the primary that is the highest number, honestly.
Yeah, it would be world then.
Okay.
So, world.
Which I think also makes sense because you're a ranger.
Yeah, so then
Oh.
5.
Oh, I guess we finished the album and started playing Stardew music. Whoopsies. I hit
I have
the
mine to
repeat
set just as
button.
loop.
I set it to loop. I don't know why I did that. Rude.
Okay.
I'm a little traumatized by Stardew music at the moment. It might take me a little bit to go back to Stardew. I saw things. I experienced things.
Stardew, I had this. I was cleaning up my old bookmarks, and I found a bookmark for the Concerned Apes new game coming out.
Oh yeah, the Haunted Chocolatier.
Yeah, and I was like, man, I don't know if he's ever gonna do anything here because there was no updates for like 2 years, and I found that
He's still working.
there was an update like in January. They're still
yeah,
making it, so yeah.
Yep. He's still making it.
Okay, gear or kits. Yeah, we did that. Blah 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 blah. Milestone system. Okay, max level 10. Attribute points. We get 1 point. Any attribute
Okay, so
increasing.
we got our armor. We also get 1 toolkit. Or like what it says here is that where'd it go? We also get some potions. Hang on, let me go back up a little bit. We get to choose 2 minor potions and then 1 toolkit.
Where does it say that?
It's on page 127. It's on the bookmark that says tools and gear. Call it the final cut, that's funny. I'm gonna do a health potion and a mana potion. Maybe I should
Tools.
just do 2 mana potions, because I'm not planning on getting hit. I'll do a health potion and a mana potion just to be safe.
I'm so dumb. Tools and gear. Tools and gear.
It's on page 127.
Ah, here we go. And you said we get what and what?
You get 2 minor potions, and you can see there's 3 of them, and you just choose. These are okay. So Drakonym assumes you are an experienced adventurer, so you aren't required to track items such as rope, nor will you track ammo like arrows and bullets. The minor potions, they're permanent items that refresh their usage during a downtime, because the idea is that you are like, you're not stupid and you're just gonna refresh them when you have a chance to.
Right. Okay.
And then they will also grow in power as you level up, which is very nice.
I'm still looking for these potions.
You get to choose 2. Health, there's health, mana, and stamina, so just choose the 2 that make sense for you. So for me, for example, I have no need for stamina because all of my special attacks are magic related. Grit is used for like physical special attacks. So
I'm sorry, I'm just like looking for the page. I clicked tools and gear. What page is this again? I'll just go through it.
It's on if you clicked tools and gear, it's on that page. It's scroll hang on. If you go to where it says equipment, so it's on page 126, and then you scroll down a little bit and you'll see choose your weapons, choose your armor, choose other items.
Thank you. There we go. Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay. So we choose
health, mana, and stamina.
Choose 2.
But like it only makes sense to choose 2 because, like I said, I have no need for a stamina potion, so why would I have it?
Exactly. Yeah, that makes sense. Because why wouldn't I have a health potion and a stamina potion?
Yep.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. These are they also grow in power as you level up. Okay, cool. This really is just Estus flasks from.
This must be new because I don't remember these potions being here when I played before, so this must be a relatively new thing, because Axel has never used these potions in his life.
Okay,
Now, please note, it does say that they refresh during downtime. In order for it to count as downtime, we have to be in, like, a town, like a sanctuary,
Gotcha.
Which is why it makes sense for them to refresh. We can't refresh them just by, like, camping outside.
Got it. Tools list. Okay, we choose 1 tools list.
Yep. And it's just a toolkit. These toolkits also give you, like, so you equip them, and they just kind of give you an extra, like, bonus for specific things. So, for example, this is on page 130, so just scroll down a little bit. So, for example, if you equip the, I don't know, Warrior's Gauntlets, you get plus 2d6 on a body check when you're wrestling, pushing, or restraining foes. So, you just kind of pick something that makes sense for you. I feel like this is a good chance to boost something that you kind of have a low stat in.
Oh, I was gonna like.
Or you could just get extra. Yeah, no, yeah, go for it. But I'm saying for me, I think it might be nice because my, I don't know. Picking locks, hiding, slipping away, or creating diversions. Oh, I could pick soul too. Oh, there's a gambler's kit. Gain plus 1d6 on a shadow or soul check when bluffing, reading, or tilting chance in your favor. I kind of love that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the gambler's kit.
I'm not sure which kit to take.
It's tough.
I do like the system though. Like so far with creating the character, I do like this.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I'm
It
just.
feels like the narrative is kind of weaved in based on what you choose, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm just wondering, like, did I choose the right stats? Like, world is what does the world govern again?
It's like nature,
Just nature
survival.
stuff. Okay.
That's exactly what it sounds like. Like, how well do you know the world around
Okay.
you?
And then soul is like
Intuition,
intuition.
charisma, like all together.
Hmm. I feel like maybe I should put it back in the body instead of world.
It's possible, yeah.
Yeah, screw it. Back to 2 and it's back to 3. Main stat is not body. In which case, if he's more of a scrapper, if he's a ranged scrapper,
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of the stuff that I see for the tools, it's like
Mm-hmm.
he can fly.
Yeah,
Like
that's
grappling
true.
hook, he flies. Acrobatics belt,
Right,
he flies.
right.
Climbing kit, he flies.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm enjoying the concept for these two characters. Oh, I'm glad. Nice to see you, by the way.
Should I go engineer's kit? Yeah, engineer's kit. If he's got 2 revolvers, I'd imagine maintenance is a lot harder than maintaining a bow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, engineer's kit.
Swoos. Wrong game.
Engineer's kit. Okie dokie.
I'm gonna change your token since you're basically just going with the portrait of the one that's in the game, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so going back to character creation. Okay, so steps to follow: leveling up, resource increase, mana and grit grow up by 2 at every level, so we have 2 mana and grit. Career points, and every level gain 1 career point, which you spend on career tree, so we already did that.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically it, isn't it?
Yep.
Cool, we're done.
It's mine. It's gonna show me as a mouse, even though I'm a gerbil. I think that's fine though, because it's okay. So just know it's gonna look like a mouse, but I'm actually a gerbil.
Mm.
I know, I was looking at Loa.
Wait, defense slot again? Armor also. Oh, armor is also defense. Okay, so it's gonna be the same thing.
Your defense slots are your armor bonus plus your primary plus your level rounded down.
Okay, so you said primary and level rounded down, so 3, 4, and then so 10 each. And then mana, that's 2 each.
Yeah, your
Weapons,
armor
spell
bonus
bonuses.
plus your primary attribute plus half your current level rounded up.
Yep. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with level. Yeah, it's a 10. Weapon and spell bonus. I think that's in my. What do you call those?
Let's just like count how many d6s. So, for example, my dagger was plus 1d6, so my weapon bonus is like 1 if I was using my weapon and 2 if I'm using my orb. Because it's just like how many extra d6s you get.
Gotcha.
I wrote 2S/1W since I have a weapon and a spell and they have different bonuses, but you only have the one weapon, so.
Mm-hmm.
When you picked the weapon, it should have said like plus whatever next to it in the table, and then that number in front of the d6 is what you put there.
Gotcha. So plus 2, and then so 3d6.
I do like a few races from Drakonym, mainly Faravox. Yeah, my main character is Faravox. Well, he's half Faravox, half Drakari. But yeah, I like the Faravoxes, they're fun. Okay, I think that might be it. Let's see here. Okay, so careers. Leveling up is done during downtime with the milestone system, and we'll worry about that later. Yep, I think we're good. I think we've filled in everything that we should have right now.
Yippee!
Yippee. Yeah, on the character sheet, the way they do it is they have the weapons and like usable items and stuff in the first box, and then your spells and skills in the second box, and then all of your other perks go in the notes. But because a lot of the perks are things that you can use, I like to structure it a little differently. But that's the beauty of this sheet is you can kind of arrange it how you want because some people play this purely narrative and they don't really want to do combat that much. And so, that's I like the way that these boxes are not labeled, so you can just organize it the way you want.
I think the only thing I don't like about this is, and by this I mean this specific, like foundry, like the text is so
Yeah.
small.
Yeah. So I just zoom in on the little thingy. But yeah, that's because of the Foundry, like this particular mod, the way that it loads the PDFs, it's annoying. When I have more time, if we continue playing this game, I'd like to just create my own character sheet and program it in. I just, you know, I had to do taxes, so I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. That's it. Our characters have been made. So at this point, we can kind of get into the game. So let me open my other thing.
I'm trying to change my thing from Alan, because I thought the guy's name would be
Yeah,
Alan.
yeah.
I didn't realize that's
You
me.
can't really do that right now because of the way I haven't programmed it yet. It's like a whole thing, and I don't want to have to we would have to refresh the page several times. It's like a whole thing. So it's fine. So you can, so what is your character's name?
Rakleon.
I'll just do it in the prototype token so that when you put the token on the board, it'll show their name.
Okie dokie.
I think that should be fine. I'll fix it later. It's kind of annoying to fix because I have to basically figure out which, I have to enable this mode to where I can see the names of all of the PDF fields and then map it towards the variable that influences their name. It's like a whole thing. It's fine. It's not that important. So, okay. Hi, Oreo cat. Okay, so let me open the solo rulebook so we can just kind of dive in to what we are doing. Okay. Okay. So I guess we should talk about our character. Actually, because we're playing as a duet and we don't have a full party in the solo mode, we got 2 extra stat points, and since we're playing with just the 2 of us, and I feel like the monsters will be a little hard in that way, go ahead and do that. So just take another, wait, 1, 2, 3, distribute these points. So, never mind. Ignore what I said.
Okay.
I just mathed it out. Okay. We got that. Ready to go. Great. So we basically want to decide where we start off, and so maybe a little bit about the character backstory, maybe how we met and like what we are doing, like what is the goal here for them, because I think that will help decide where, like what city or what town we start in.
Okay. Is there an overall plot or story right now, or does that show up as we play?
That kind of shows up as we play. If we want to roll for something right now to get a sense for it, we could. But if you have something in mind as to like the kind of story you want to have, we can go from there, right?
I'm down to roll to see where we are, because like knowing the premise would help me figure out like, okay, what kind of character is this? At least for this instance.
Well, so when we start, we roll to see where we start on the map. So there is that. Let me see if I can open that really quick. And then maybe if you look at where we start, that might like spark something. Let me make sure that I have it. Okay. I have a better map somewhere, but that's okay. Wait, is it in... The better map might be on drive-thrus. Let me double check. Because I have a map, but it's the map that I just kind of cobbled together from the book. So I feel like there's a better map on the thing. Let me check really quick. But yeah, we'll roll for where we start off, and then maybe that'll give us some ideas as to like,
Okay.
why are we here? Like, you might be wondering how we got here.
Is there a
Oh,
chart that
there's,
I can follow along with?
yeah. Well, it'll be up there on Foundry.
Oh, it'll
Or
be on
you mean
Foundry. Okay.
the map will be on the screen in a second.
Gotcha. Oh, I can zoom out.
Yeah.
Not very far, but that's fine.
No, this is the wrong map. Wait. Withiters. Oh yeah, this one doesn't have the hexes. Come on now. It is cool though. Oh, okay. You know what? Let me go ahead and import that map anyways, because it looks nice. Map of Batisia. Come on, upload faster. Let's go. There it is. Select. Save. Select for us.
Wow.
Yeah, so that is the world. This is welcome to Batesian. So here's the map of Batesian. And then I will roll for our starting hex because I have like a not as pretty map that is used in the solo book that I just kind of cobbled together for now. So we're gonna roll. Let's see here. We're gonna roll a d12 and 2d6 to determine your starting hex number. Why don't you roll the d12 and I roll the 2d6? That way we kind of work together to see where we start.
All right.
Panay striped babbler. What is that? That's a real bird? What kind of name is that? Panay. I'm gonna Google it.
Panay striped babbler. I mean,
yeah,
with
so
names like
you don't.
Blue-footed booby.
You know what? That's true. In case you don't know about Gibme's thing, they're always looking up. So they, instead of calling me parrot, they look up another bird that starts with the letter P, and they so far they've done a different one every time. Ew, that thing is ugly. What is that? Ew.
Is it ugly?
It is ugly. Oh. Apparently, it was only discovered in 1987. Oh, it only can only be found in the Philippines.
Huh.
But it's like endangered.
Okay, because I'm just looking at the word panay, and I'm like, that looks Filipino. Just the name.
It's only in the Philippines. It's ugly.
Babbler. Okay, now I want to look. I'm looking up this bird. What is this bird?
It is ugly.
Let me see.
Oh, never mind. You know what? You know what happened is the picture that's on Wikipedia is a taxidermied one.
Oh.
When I look at the alive one, they look much nicer. Okay, I feel better about it now. I was about to be real offended.
That's a neat little bird.
They're kind of cute.
I mean, like, there's not many ugly birds, to be honest.
That's not true.
I've never seen I've maybe seen like 2 ugly birds at the top of my head, but I don't even know what they're called. Fish, on the other hand.
That's fair, but there's some ugly birds out there. Most of them are vultures.
Huh.
I want you to look up this bird, okay? I'm gonna put its name in the chat so you can Google it. It's called the marabou stork. Okay. Go ahead and Google that.
Where?
I put it in the chat. The marabou
stork. I'm
stork.
looking at our DMs like, where?
Oh. No, I put it there for everyone to experience. You can all Google this bird.
Oh boy. There we go Googling again.
Kind of sad, actually.
I mean, yeah, looks like a old grandpa.
It's an old grandpa with a weird little like sack neck that's really disturbing the longer you look at it. And then he's
Rotting
got like a
scalp.
weird red tumor on the back of his head that they just all have for some reason.
You know what? Fair. Yeah, I
Who
stand
heard
very
it,
corrected.
God? Like, why does it look like that? I just don't understand what sort of natural selection happened to evolve. Like, I just want to know.
Male turkey out of season.
Yeah, male turkey out of season. Oh my
True.
God, that's just
True.
so.
The way
See,
its
now
neck
you,
is just folded looks like it's just. Ugh.
it looks like it reminds me of something I don't want to say out loud.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, see, so now you can say you've seen an ugly bird.
Yeah, true. And I'll,
That's
I'll,
quite ugly.
I'll name this ugly ass bird number 2.
Shoe bills are, oh, shoe
I
bills
don't know.
are
Shovels are
kind of,
okay.
yeah. The shoe bills don't have those weird tumors. I think shoe bills are kind of cute. I did actually very briefly consider being a shoe bill VTuber, actually.
Wait, these marabou storks are drawn to flames?
They they seek death.
I'm just like scrolling down the images and one of them is
It is sometimes called the Undertaker bird due to its shape from behind. That's wild. Oh, but it has the largest wingspan of any land bird. Its wingspan is an average of 2.6 meters or 8.5 feet. What?
Wow.
But yeah, they're from Africa, apparently.
The
But
legs
why
kind of
can't
remind me of flamingos.
That's huge. Yeah, that's ginormous. I can see why from behind you might think, like, it's coming to get you.
Batesian. The map
Yeah.
of Batesian.
Alright, anyways, you're gonna roll the d12 and then I'll
I
roll
got a
the
1.
2d6. You got a 1.
Yep.
Hey, you're supposed to roll better than me. You're supposed to cancel out my bad luck.
Okay, you know what? Let me do it. Let me do the electronic dice and see what. I'll take the first one. That was a 5. Wait, that's a d6.
It's a d20.
What?
You rolled a d20, you're
Oh,
supposed to re-roll the
okay.
d20.
D12. Huzzah! 4.
Alright, see, that's better than a 1. Alright, so I rolled an 11, you rolled a 4, so put
Hit
that
them. My name's
together. Okay, so we're like right below Vertimere. So here on this map, we're like here.
How do I pan? Oh, it's right click. Okay.
So we're basically like here.
Vertimere. Okay, cool.
We're not quite at Vertimere, but if we're using the hex map, we're one below. Okay, so we're actually slightly. That's actually more like this.
Okay.
Oh no!
I'm
Oh, there's
excited.
the
I'm excited
it
for
does the
this.
rotate. Oh, it does the rotate. I have to turn that off. Hang on a
What's the
second.
rotate?
It rotates them when you move them around. Don't do it because then I'm gonna have to unrotate you again. God,
I'm sorry.
damn
I'm
it.
sorry. How do I?
You have to like hold control and then scrolly wheel. Morning, Iris.
It's okay. I did it. Morning, Iris.
Just a tilt.
May your coffee be as powerful as you are.
Where's that token? It's the rotation. I can't ever find it. I always forget this. It's like auto rotate. Okay, there it goes. Automatic token rotation. Turn that off. Turn that off. Okay, you fixed it. Good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we're down there. We can roll. Let's see. Where's some? Let me get the. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Well, this one is the pre-alpha thing, so there's no. Okay, why are our characters traveling together? I think that's important to figure out.
What kind of dice are we rolling? I should
You
put away
want
this bullet
to?
dice since I'm just going to be using the roller.
Yeah, let me see. The Oracle. Okay, it's on page 87.
The Oracle.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, roll a d12 first. Because that's gonna tell us which table to use.
9.
Okay. Okay, and now I want you to roll 3 d6s.
Oops, wait, no,
and I
don't
will.
take that because that's the wrong type of roll. I need 3 of these.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 3
Hmm?
d6s.
Perfect. So we're gonna see. I can click detail to see. Okay, so 2, 4, 5. Surrender, light, a trap already sprung.
Surrender light. A trap already sprung. So
Those
those
are
are
the
prompts.
three. So we got the action was surrender, the theme was light, and the force was a trap already sprung. So that's what you rolled. So we can use that to help inspire, like, why are our characters together? Um, Surrender light and a trap already sprung. I don't know about you. For me, it seems like my character was trying to rob your character, maybe. And and then it
Yeah.
didn't work.
But then why are we still traveling together is the question then.
Maybe you need to do something and you're like, I don't trust you, but your skills could be useful. So tell you what, maybe if you travel with me, I'll forgive you for trying to rob me.
Hmm. That does put our characters kind of at odds and right at the start though.
Yeah, but they have to build trust as they go. And my little character is this little mouse who's like, well, if I say no, then he's just gonna kill me. So maybe I'll just travel along and then we build an attachment over time.
You know what?
That's the
Yeah,
goal,
okay.
right?
Okay. You know, I'm down.
So then the question is what kind of mission your character's on. So
Okay.
we could roll another one for that unless you have something in mind.
I'm thinking that Rock Leon. Okay, so he's kind of a medical. I want to say he's a apprentice medical practitioner,
Mm-hmm.
and so he doesn't get into a lot of physical scraps. Hence, why
Mm-hmm.
he prefers to use ranged weapons
Okay.
and the power of flight, just so to really just like stay out of the fight while still
Uh-huh.
contributing and escaping. But having seen your prowess for both speech and stealth, I figured, okay, well, that could be useful.
Yeah.
And I am trying to find a cure
Mm-hmm.
to a disease.
Okay, good night, Zachary. Thank
And
you.
so
Maybe
I
you
need
could tie
help.
this in with finding the dragon egg even. Because we have to have a reason to get it,
That's
right?
true. Let's say, okay, do we have to find the dragon egg, or do we have a reason for having like?
If you want to say that we have a reason for you to already have it, you could already have it. That's
Okay,
fine.
I'm thinking, what if I found, but I don't have it in my possession. It's just like hidden. It's hidden somewhere. I know where it is, but it's not on me.
Okay. Okay.
A petrified dragon egg, and I want to unpetrify it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for that kind of cure.
Okay. Yeah, and so maybe also while unpetrifying the egg, you feel like that's going to give you some insight onto how to cure that one disease you're trying to cure also.
Oh, I was just gonna like not go with the disease and just like no, I want
Oh,
to
okay.
undo this, egg petrification. It looks like a really old egg.
Okay. Yeah. So why do you not have the egg anymore?
It's petrified to and like, stuck to the ground, and so it's in danger of breaking should I pick it up or otherwise try to forcefully remove it.
Okay. So we're trying to get back to it now because you found something that you could use on it.
I was just thinking we just searching for a cure for
Okay.
petrification,
Okay.
so we don't necessarily have to go to the egg,
That's
or
true.
maybe the egg was moved while I was researching it. And so we're
Okay.
trying to find the egg, which might lead to more eggs.
That's true. We could do that. Sounds good to me. Okay, so why don't we say, since we're close to Verdemir, and maybe that's why we ran into each other, that you were on the way to Verdemir because that's where you heard that the egg was taken. Like you heard rumors of somebody trying to sell what seems like a petrified egg on the black market or something.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Okay, so that gives us like a place to go because Verdemir's right there, and it would give us a reason for having run into each other in the first place because we're like trying to get over there.
Mm-hmm.
So the cool thing about Vertimir is that Vertimir is a village known across Akaroth for its metalwork. So it's got a lot of artisans and stuff there anyway. So it makes sense that they would have some sort of black market that would be selling stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so basically the way that we can do this is currently we are traveling. And so the way that travel works. Oh, I went too far. So we're technically on a journey. And so basically, as we go, we have 2 morning events and 1 night event. Currently, we are technically 1 hex away from Vertimir, so we're a day away from Vertimir. So we need to travel through this day, and then by morning of the next day, we'll like arrive there,
Got it.
basically.
Okay.
But uh-huh.
Quickly though, I gotta use the washroom, and
Okay,
I don't know if you've been hydrating. I have, so
I
maybe.
have.
Okay, cool. I'll
Take a
be
quick
right
bio break.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'll just take a break really quick too. Hi Kai, how's the dragoning going? It's going. Technically, Winter is playing a Dracaria dragon character, so technically we got a dragon, and I have a gerbil. I know it looks like a mouse in the token, but I am actually a gerbil. Okay, I'll be right back then, so I can take that bio break as well, and then we'll start going from there. Okay, BRB. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'm back. Hope you guys are doing well. If you haven't had a little snack or some water yet, I hope you have some. Mm-hmm. Give me some time to read over the. Well, currently the way the solo rules has it is that our day basically has 3 steps. There's like 2 morning events and a night event. So yeah.
So I'm back, but
Oh, welcome back.
washroom was occupied, so I'm gonna have to wait.
That's okay. All right. So we're gonna say that it's like a new day, so we've been traveling for a bit, and now we're like 1 day away from Vertimir. So let's say that we'll get to Vertimir by like evening time.
Okay.
Um, So then normally the day has like three parts to it. So it's like two morning and a night event kind of. So we'll just do the two morning events. And then once we pass through those, then we will arrive in the town.
Sounds
We'll
good.
just do it that way. So, so first we roll a d12 for the weather.
Okay.
Let's see. Don't have any in my. Where's the weather table? There it is. Would you like to roll for the weather, or do you want me to roll for the weather?
Yeah, I'll roll it. What's you
Okay,
said,
so
D12?
it's a
This party's
d12.
getting crazy. Let's
Oh,
rock.
you are getting a rate.
Oh, lovely Shadow King, hello! Hello, Shadow King. Thank you for the raid,
Lovely
appreciate
Shadow
it.
King is a cool name.
We ain't
That's
throwing no
cute.
shade. It's a shade raid.
That's cute.
That is cute. Welcome,
Mhm.
welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. Mostly because I don't stream very often, besides my
Oh.
Donothon. So,
Mhm.
but thank you for the raid, really appreciate it. Hello, raiders. I'm playing a TTRPG here with my friend Hime, and it's a GM-less game. So we're just going through dice rolls and creative writing and RNG. Thank you for the raid.
Yes.
Really appreciate it. Hope you guys are doing well. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night. If you need to raid and run, feel free to go ahead. Otherwise, I'll see you when I see you, or stay back here and see what shenanigans we get up to.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay. So
D12.
it's a D12.
All right, D12. Hey, 12.
Oh my gosh, nice. It's actually not great. It's a dragon storm, which means that the vortex sends a storm of shadow and lightning. Then the second part doesn't apply to us because we don't have any dragon companions with us. But yeah, it's very thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening, actually.
Mamma mia, mamma mia.
Mamma mia, let me go. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, so it is storming. So then we want to roll a d6 for an event.
Okay. I'd say you do that one since I already rolled.
Okay. Watch it be combat. It's a random encounter using the encounter grid.
So it is combat.
It is not necessarily combat.
Oh, it's an
It,
encounter.
it is an encounter. It doesn't necessarily have to be a violent encounter, although okay. So currently we're in the plains, so I'm gonna roll, since that's my fault, I'm gonna roll 2d6s. Actually, this is good. This is not a it's like a thing. It's almost like an event, so we don't run into anybody, probably. Okay, so I'm gonna roll 2d6s for this to see what happens to us. So I got a 1 and a 3. So a broken wagon carries old bones and a sealed letter. So we
Ooh.
need to make a shadow and a mind check. I think since we're playing this duet, we probably both need to make the shadow and mind check. For these kind of encounters, we just need one success.
Okay.
So you basically you add up your shadow stat and your mind stat, and that's how many d6s you roll. And as long as at least as long as each of us rolls at least a 5, then we're good to go. This is good for me because shadow and mind are my two highest stats, so that's 5 d6s for me.
Yippee! Nice.
Yeah, so I have 3 successes.
And I
You
had
have
3 successes.
3 as well. So yeah, we did great.
Yippee!
So we read the letter and we gain a quest hook. So let's use the oracle to see what the letter is about, and then we'll go from there. Shall we?
All right.
So that's page 42 for the oracle. No, that's the wrong oracle. Where's the insight table is what I want. Oh, it's at page 87. Okay. Okay. You know what? Last time you rolled the d12 and I rolled the 3d6s, so we're gonna flip it. So this time I'll roll the d12 and you can roll the 3d6s.
Okay.
Okay, so that's table 8. All right, so roll 3d6s. We'll see what this letter is about. Okay, so that is a 4. So circle. So the action is circle. The theme is fire. And then the force is a gift never given. Ooh. Okay, so I'll
So
put
a
that in the
fire
chat.
circle and a force never given.
A gift never given.
Gift never given.
So those are the prompts, and then so it's kind of up to us to determine meaning from that. Why don't you try your hand at it?
Okay. Well, so we found a letter and a wagon filled with bones along the road towards Verdemir. Yeah?
Yep, a broken wagon carries old bones and a sealed letter, so it was a letter that never got delivered to wherever. And yeah, and we're on our way to Verdemir, so we'll say, I don't know, so I can use it, let's see. Let's say, I'm gonna roll d20. So we'll say, was the wagon headed towards Verdemir? Like, is it pointed like it was on the way to Verdemir or away from Verdemir? Okay, so let's say odds, it's away, and evens is it's towards. Okay, so the wagon was also going towards Verdemir.
Okay, I'm thinking
And,
the wagon was on its way to Verdemir,
yep.
and it had. I'm thinking these are old bones. So this happened a while ago, which means no one went to check in on them. So I'm thinking group of people or something was like transporting goods.
Yep.
These bones, whether they were corpses or people, or maybe even just like meat, just like
And this
hunting
is
goods.
where the yes/no oracle can come into play. So you can ask questions about the bones because we don't know anything about them, and then we can use the oracle to sort of like answer those questions, right?
And I'm an investigator. I have things with this.
Exactly.
All right. What can I do again? Let's see. Core perk. Okay. Deadly wound shot. Blah blah blah. Reload. A game is afoot. Keen observer. When using mind to analyze a scene, follow a trail of clues. You know what? Maybe I think the washroom is unoccupied, so I'm gonna go.
Okay. And you can
Go
think
ahead.
about it. You can
Yeah.
think about it while you're there.
I'll be back.
Okay. That's funny. Dang, Elle took my glasses ages ago, and nobody has seen fit to return to me my glasses yet. How could you all? How could you all let me continue to not see? Hi, Mr. Shah. It is funny though, because when this happens and I'm left without my glasses for a long time, and then all the thumbnail images show me without glasses, and then people are like, oh my gosh, look at this strange looking VTuber. I don't know, I just feel like I look so weird without my glasses. It's just wrong, you know? But yes, I am gently pulling my friend into the world of solo TTRPGs and Oracle tables, just the same way that I converted Kappa. Thank you, Bryn! I'm so glad there's a kind soul in this world who has returned to my glasses to me. Now I can see again. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. I do like the idea of there being a petrified dragon egg, and we kind of have to do something in order to wake it up. It's neat. It's already a completely different story than the one I have with Axel, so it's fun. Fun times. Hey, you keep making fun of my help. You're on your own with this one. What? Help? I didn't make fun of your help. Since when? I'm a grateful burb. Usually. When somebody isn't sending me ugly babies and taking away my stuff. All my lack of commas. Oh, well that was pretty funny. You gotta admit that was pretty funny. I was like, what? Oh, I see. Teleports baby. Oh, you reminded me. I thought that was pretty funny. Teleports baby. Oh, I never posted on in the Cross Paths Discord saying I was streaming Drakonym. I forgot.
Let's eat, Grandma. Let's eat, Grandma.
Let's eat, Grandma. Oh no. Oh no.
Right. Keen reserve. So when using mind to analyze a scene, follow a trail of clues. Okay, so we gain a boon. Okay. No coincidence if you pass a mind check related. I should really make just mind my highest score.
My gosh, you can't keep changing your primary stat, dude.
I know, because like I'm still discovering the character. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? You can, if you really want to, you can do it one more time because we haven't actually done anything yet.
Ugh, I don't. The thing is, I don't want to spread myself so thin, right? Everything
Yeah.
being two. Like, Okay, what is soul again? It's intuition.
It's like intuition, charisma. It's like lots of things. Let me look it up
And then
real quick.
mind is more.
Intelligence and wisdom altogether. Yeah, so soul measures your inner strength, willpower, resistance to outside influence, such as resisting pain, possession, charms, mind-altering abilities, etc.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll put it on mind. Okay, just because like my stuff is already going towards mind, I might as well like boost that.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. Okay, you know what? I'm going to use my medical examiner skill and try and
Okay.
examine the corpse.
Okay.
So, do we consult the oracle for that, or?
Yeah, so you can ask questions. So I think the easiest way to do it is to ask some yes/no questions, and we can go from there. So
Was
what do
this
you want to know about these
determined?
women?
Was the cause of death, or was this damaged by fire?
Ooh, so you want to know, is there fire damage on this wagon?
On the
Basically. Or on the body.
and the bones.
Well, let's start with one, because it's a yes or no question. So
Okay.
let's start with one question.
Yeah, let's go with the wagon then. 'Cause
Okay,
I'm
so
thinking
roll...
maybe I'm thinking like circle fire trap, and ignite. Anyway.
Okay, so roll a d6.
Okay. Let me go to the thing. Roll a d6. Huzzah!
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So, again, a boon when determining the cause of death or trauma was
Okay.
accident. Oh, if it was accidental, staged, or unnatural, was this? I mean, it makes no sense for it to be accidental. Was this staged?
Well, so first you need to roll to see if you are able to figure out the cause of death. So, what dice do you think makes sense for this? Because you want to basically pick two attributes, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So either you pick two attributes, or if you're like, no, this is very much one attribute, then you just double that one.
Okay. I'm going to use mind for intelligence, but also world, because, like, well, what I know
makes
about the
sense.
world is that does it, like, would make sense for
Yeah,
this
and
in this
it's sort of nature and body, and yeah, that makes sense. So then you roll those d6s. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and again, a boon, so that means...
That 4 turns into a 5.
five, so it
That's
did
2
two
successes. So you're good. Yeah, that's normal. Okay, so now your question was the body also like, so was death is fire the cause of death? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
All right, so another d6.
Or rather, like, is it a body? Or was this just...
Oh, I see. Okay.
meat?
Or okay. I see what you're saying. So is this like a person? Was this a person? I guess is the question. Okay, so roll a d6. Okay, the answer is no. So actually, I should probably explain this. So the yes-no oracle, and currently we're just, because we don't know and it's 50-50, we're just kind of keeping it at the 50-50 outcomes. So when you roll a d6 for yes-no, 1 is like strong no, 2 or 3 is just no, 4 or 5 is yes, and then 6 is a strong yes, basically. So you asked, was this a person's bones? The answer is no.
Okay, so in that case, it seems like a hunting expedition, and this was a staged event of fire.
Okay.
And with the circle prompt, I'm thinking magic circle. This was engulfed in flames. Cargo ruined. No people in sight. They ran off, which explains why the bones are old, because they know it's damaged. They can't go back to it. There's nothing to scavenge.
Yep.
So now we have a case of destroyed cargo, a staged detonation, and people who have lost their stuff knowingly, but who's the culprit?
Yeah. Do you think that's going to be in the letter? Do you think that your character would open the letter and read it?
I have a feeling that your character might have opened the letter first.
Yeah, honestly, if there's like a chance to make some money. Well, I don't know. Because since there's no cargo on the wagon. Okay. Oh, I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask the Oracle now. Does this look like the wagon was well made and expensive? Ah, yes. Okay. Rolled a 5, so that's, I know my big head is in the way, sorry guys, but I rolled a 5, which is a yes. So in that case, heck yeah, Lorenzo would read the letter. He's like, ooh, rich people. I wonder if there's like a will or something in this letter. Yeah, I'm gonna open it.
Rich people with enemies.
Rich people with enemies, that sounds like a way to make money if you ask me. Okay, so in that case, I'm going to roll on the inside table. So I'm gonna open the letter. So I'm going to roll to see what the letter is about. So I'm going to start with the D12. So that is prompt set number 5. And then I'm going to roll 3 D6s. So I open the letter. What is the letter about? 624. So, wait, I forgot. Prompt set 5, right? 5, okay. So 624. Drift, threads, a voice that should be gone.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. Drift threads, a voice that should be gone. Okay. Alright. So Lorenzo opens up this letter. And he looks at it and is like, man, considering this wagon like burnt up, this letter is in strangely good condition, but it's sealed, so nobody ever read it. That's weird. I'm gonna open this up. If I'm really lucky, there's some money inside. If I'm not lucky, there's an opportunity for money inside, so I'm just gonna open it and see what's in here.
It's a win-win, really.
It's really a win-win. Whatever. I'm stuck with this guy, so I might as well make the most of it. So I open the letter, and it's in this, okay. Is the letter fancy? No. Okay. So it's a very hastily written, scrawled letter that doesn't really match the fancy wagon that it seems to have come from. And so this is super helpful because Oracle tables are still my weakness. Yeah, it's all about learning to interpret. So you're treating the Oracle prompts that you get as like you're treating the Oracle results you get as like a prompt to inspire, and sometimes you get stuff that just doesn't make any sense. You could also just not use the Oracle. So if you reach a point in the story and you're like, yeah, I think it would be really cool if the letter was about this specific thing, then you can just go with it, right? There's no need to roll for everything. It just depends on how much control you want over the story. For me, I don't know what the heck this could be, so I prefer it to be random, so I rolled. And so that's what I got. And so, yeah, so the Oracle said that it's not a fancy letter, so I'm going to interpret that as it's very hastily written in like charcoal, and so they don't seem to have used a fancy fountain pen or anything like that, which is kind of incongruous with the fancy wagon that it's in. But I opened the letter and it's written almost so messily that it's hard to read, but it's basically like, by the time you read this... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I just had an idea, but you're already going, so go.
Okay. I mean, what's your idea?
Well, if it's a letter that hasn't been read, and it's not a fancy letter, then it's not from someone who, like you said, like if it's hastily written, there wasn't taken a lot of time to make it a fancy letter. So that sounds like a warning. If this thing was a detonated trap destroying someone's cargo, and there's no people, and this was staged. I'm just thinking, it was a warning by someone else saying this is happening, but they never read it, and therefore it still happened.
Maybe it's a ransom letter.
Or a ransom letter, yeah.
That never got read, so, like, somebody's out and about somewhere, you know, with the people. But it's old, so, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, so I like that. So a voice that should be gone, and it's drift. So to me, that goes with the fact that it said that they were old bones, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's an old letter that was just like, hey, this is a letter from the whatever evil thieves. I don't know, what's the name of the...
Generic Thieves Guild.
Generic Thieves Guild. Hang on, I have a fantasy oracle table that has like a bajillion things on it that I like using in these situations, and there's 100% one that's about the like Thieves Guild. So let me see that really quick. Names, NPC, thieves, bandits. There's like a bandit title thing. Oh, that's not the right page. 31. And these are books. No, I don't want that. Hang on. Characters and personalities. I know there's one for like Thieves Guild, so why can't I find the thing? Encounters. It's fine. Merchant, mysterious strangers, villainous plots. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this.
I'm just gonna grab one.
Oh yes, bandit group names. That's exactly what I needed. Bandit group names. I was like, I know it's here. Okay. All right. Like, okay, so it's a D20 on this bandit group names table. Okay. Okay. So it's a letter hastily written. It is like, this is the Black Hand. By the time you've read this letter, we've already taken the hostages and all of the cargo to our stronghold. If you wish to see any of your stuff and loved ones back again, you must bring you must bring 178 Draviks to this location, and there's like a little map. That's like here. Cool, and that's what it says. Give or take.
Nice.
Hi, Noel. Yeah. So, yeah. So we don't have to deal with this right now. Let's roll for the hex to see where the map is leading to. So why don't you roll the d12, and then I'll roll 2 d6s, and that'll give us like the map says that we need to go here. And we don't necessarily have to deal with it right now, but it just sort of adds a quest that we may or may not deal with, you know?
I'm just writing in my notes. Hold on 1 second.
Okay. Yeah.
There is a rogue hideout of the Black Hand whom had written a letter of ransom to someone wealthy for the remainder of their non-perishable cargo.
Yep.
With a map to the
So not
ransom.
to the stronghold, but to like the drop-off point, I guess.
Yeah. Ransom drop-off point. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so if you roll a d12 and I'll roll 2 d6s, and that'll tell us where the map says to go. Okay. 61. Okay, so 161. Okay. One zero. Where is it? 1061. Okay, well, it's not perfect because there's like more on this map that doesn't quite. Oh wait, no, I add mine together, so I got a 1 and then 7. Okay, so let's say 107. Oh wow, that's far. Okay, so the map. Where the heck is that? It's like Willow Vast Oaks. It's past Rune Grove. Where is that on this map? What the heck? Trying to figure out where this is on the map. Oh, it's like here. Wow, that's like really far. So we probably don't want to deal with that right now.
Damn, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, but okay, it's like here. You have to zoom way out on the map. I don't think you can even see where
No,
I drew
I
it.
can
It's
see it. I
all the
can see
way
it.
down there.
Yeah, that's the other side of the continent.
We're not doing that. Holy. Yeah, so Lorenzo reads this, looks at the map, and then he looks up from the letter with like the most like stinkiest looking face, and he's just like, oh, rats, and hands the letter to you like, you like playing hero? Maybe you'll like that. I'm not
Hero,
going all the way
just
over
a
there.
healer. As I'll read the thing.
That's got 2 of the same letters, man.
Well, there are other adventurers. You can probably sell the map to some other good doer well, and they call it an investment. If there's loot to be had, I'm sure someone will take it.
We don't even know who the letter was for.
Doesn't matter. This is a map, and there is loot there.
Maybe.
You could sell it to the Adventurers Guild if there is one in this town.
Yeah, I guess so. What a waste of time that was.
All but 5 minutes.
Not 5 minutes, and we could have been getting the heck out of here.
Fair. I'll fold up the letter and put it into my inventory.
Okay, so that was the first event of the day. And so now it's kind of like mid-afternoon, so we could roll another d6. So we just keep traveling towards Verdemir. Yeah. You want to roll another d6 and see what we find?
4.
It's a general encounter. I think this one can be combat, but we're not sure. Oh, goodness. Okay. So we're gonna roll 2 d6s for this. You roll the first one, I'll roll the second one.
Okay. 2.
3. Silver antlered deer watches you. So we see a silver antlered deer. What do we want to do about that?
I'd like to ask the Oracle, is this an endangered species?
Okay, you can roll a d6.
1d6.
Strong yes. Very, very yes.
Does this deer have magical properties? D6 again?
Yep. Nope.
No. It lives for today.
Alright. Yeah, I've never seen a deer with silver antlers before. Why do you think its antlers look like that?
Probably for... Could be a mutation. There's nothing special about it besides just how it looks different. But it's been hunted many times over, and so there's not many of them left. Might as well leave it alone.
Yeah. It's got hooves. I don't like those. Hooves are ouchy. Let's keep going.
I wish I...
So by the time it hits evening, we do arrive in Verdemir. So we spend like the entire day traveling. We were already only 1 hex away technically, so I use the solo map. So alright, so we arrive in Verdemir. Do I have a location? Alright, let me grab a nice little town image really quick, and I'll make that in the map. Okay, so let me read about Verdemir. I did not spell it right. It would help if I spelled Verdemir correctly, wouldn't it? Verdemir is a village known across Akaroth for its metalwork. Perched near the base of King's Mount, the village is inhabited by feather-born artisans whose dexterity and aesthetics have turned smithing into a sacred art form. So that it's basically a town that is industrious, artistic, and radiant. Verdemir is the beating forge heart of Batizian, where metal sings. Or not a map, let me get a nice little image of
Metal
that.
cast.
Do you think your character has been here before?
Well, as someone who uses strictly revolvers, I probably would have come here for materials to maintenance on my gear.
That
So
makes
maybe, but not for too much, I would say.
Okay.
Like the occasional visit. Which is why maybe I knew how to get here.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good to me. I think this map works fine. It's supposed to be a dwarven town, but it has an anvil in the center, and I think this works fine as a background, so I'm gonna do that. It's daytime, so we'll just do that. Let me create this scene really quick. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Verdemir. Did it download? Where did it go? Click the button. Did it go? It did. I accidentally downloaded it twice. That's great. What just happened? Oh, that's weird.
What happened?
I don't know. I selected it and then it just didn't do anything. Hit save. There it goes. I keep trying to change the background image. And I selected it. And then I hit select. So select file. Okay, there it goes. I don't know. That was weird. No grid, no token lighting that we have to worry about, because this is just going to be a scene for us to look at while we like role play through this town, I guess. Here we are.
Ooh, animated.
Yeah. Ooh. Pretty little town. We'll just say this is Verdemir. Makes sense. There's a little anvil in the middle. We'll just call it that way. Okay. Roll a d6 for the arrival mood.
Huzzah!
You feel cleaner, as if worry has left your shoulders. So you would already know this because you've been here before, but there's a couple of points of note, and I will copy paste these into Discord for you, so that because you can't see this. So I'll
Okay.
do that. So that way it makes it a little easier for you to add it to your notes if you want to. Would you like to read those for everyone?
All right. Here within, what is this place called? Verdemir?
Verdemir. Mm-hmm.
There is the Skyforged Atrium, an open-air platform where masterworks are forged before witnesses. There's also the Wingroot Hall, a central guild for those smiths and engineers. Feathers hang above every workstation. There's the Spiral Crucible, a subterranean forge fed by heat wells lined with carved prayers. And a Glintspear Market, a dazzling bazaar of armaments, enchanted gear, and display tools. And finally, the Hammer and Wind, a tavern that sings praises to the local smiths.
Okay. Now, I think based on everything, we probably want to go to the market, because there is probably some secret market there that has the egg, because that's the whole reason we came here in the first place, right?
Yes, our current quest, actually I should write that in my notes, because for sure we'll, I don't know about you, but I'd love to finish this adventure however long that takes.
For sure.
So let's go to my notes here.
Are you taking notes in Foundry or like in some other app?
In Foundry.
Okay, sweet.
So current quest. I found a petrified dragon egg, which I was studying to attempt to reverse said petrification. It was stolen, and I found leads that led me to Verdemir. On the way was I was almost robbed by a Gnaborn?
Yep.
By Gnaborn.
Named Lorenzo, or so he says.
Lorenzo, quote unquote Lorenzo.
I bet it was like what you ask, what should I call you? And I stared at you for a while and go, Lorenzo, you can call me Lorenzo.
Yeah.
You were like, is that really your name? Like, sure.
Wherein I found they had skills that could be very useful in the hunt to find the petrified egg.
I'm gonna roll. Has Lorenzo been to Vertimere before? No. Strong no. Not only have I never been to this place before, I never wanted to come here because there's tons of birds here. You know, birds eat mice, right? Why would I ever want to come to this godforsaken place?
I've seen what you
So
can
I
do.
really
You
hope
can-
that we find what you're looking for here, because you dragged me all the way over here. For what? For what? You some kind of sadist or what? You want to see me squirm? Is that it?
Don't tempt me. Petrified egg.
I don't know. This character just kind of writes himself.
All the stereotypes, all of them.
I think that's what's really fun about the character creation, because by the time you choose all the perks and stuff, you're like, yeah, I know who this is.
Yeah, like
you know?
unless you had a clear view of what you want, choosing
Yeah.
specifically the term, it's like, yeah, they kind of write
That's fun.
themselves.
It's really
So
fun.
we went. Okay, so we want to go to the market. Okay, no, that's my current quest. So like currently, we're going to the market.
Yeah, we want to try to
for
find the black
potential
market.
black markets for leads to the petrified egg. Okay, cool. Notes done.
But this is normally we walk into the Glintspire market, like you said, and mostly they just sell stuff that they crafted in the town. Hi, London. Oh no, I'm sorry you don't feel good. Yeah, take care of yourself.
Yeah, take care.
You know, when we reach this age, you got to take care of your digestive system. I don't know if that's what's hurting you. It's either at this age, it's either your gut or your back. If it's your gut, you know, have something, go get some Alka-Seltzer. If it's your back, go lay down. If it's both, go lay down with some Alka-Seltzer. I don't know.
Lay down with alcohol.
I think I'm overheating. Okay, well,
Oh.
I mean, to be fair, Alka-Seltzer and laying down would help with that too, probably. But yeah, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. The radiant heat from the walls kicked in. Yikes.
Take
Oh,
out the
I'm sorry.
walls. Easy problem.
Yeah, just take out the walls. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Just
If the walls
came
are the
in like a
problem, remove it.
wrecking ball.
Okay, we're going to the markets.
Just lol. That's all we get. Lol. Yeah, so we're going to the market, and we're looking around, and it's just like they're selling stuff that they normally make here. It makes sense. It's like a town full of blacksmiths and artisans, and that's what the bazaar is. And so Lorenzo's looking around and is just like, you sure they have what you're looking for here? The egg wasn't made by a blacksmith, was it?
I guess the question for the Oracle, did the petrified egg have metallic properties? Perhaps they thought
Ooh.
it was an ore.
That's a good question. So was the petrified egg metallic looking?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good question. Yeah, yes.
Damn, well, there we go. So rather
Okay,
than asking
so-
for an egg, we're looking for
Chunk of metal.
odd chunks of metal or ore
Have
that
you
came
have
in
you
recently.
have you seen this thing? You know what? Would you recognize it if you saw it?
I would. I have notes, and I've been studying it for a while.
Okay, so why don't we do it this way? Why don't we walk through? Walk through, and you can use we could use a check to see if you see it or not.
Okay. So I would roll soul
What do you think you're using
and
for this? Yeah, I feel.
world.
I think you could make a case for it being soul and world.
Well, I guess no. If it's intelligence, because like I'm studying this thing.
Maybe mind and soul, because soul is like intuition, and then mind is your memory, right?
Yeah. So mind and you said soul.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like.
So 3d6.
Yep.
Yeah. Nope.
Oh, yikes.
Wait. What else? What
Okay.
other boons do I have?
Yeah, do you have a boon that would help you?
When using mind to analyze the scene, I'm analyzing an area, right? I'm like it's the market,
I think so, yeah.
and I'm
I think
following a trail of clues.
I think so.
Okay, so it gains a boon. So what? How do you expand what?
A boon just turns a 4 into a 5, so that doesn't actually help you in
No,
this
I
situation.
saw only 1, 3, and 2. Keen observer. That's gaining a boon. So doesn't work. If you pass, no. I just ask an extra question.
Why don't you describe it to Lorenzo and then see if Lorenzo can find it?
Okay, I'll describe the metallic egg. I'll show him my sketch, and I'll say that it looks like, it looks like a big chunk of metal ore, but clearly it kind of looks like an egg.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna use mind. So can I connect it to what you've described? And then, yeah, I think mind and shadow. For me, mind and shadow or mind and soul are the same because shadow and soul are both 2. So either way, I'm gonna roll 5. Is there anything else I don't have anything for investigation. I'm not trying to steal anything. I could try to steal the egg, once we get to it. That would be funny. Okay, I'm gonna roll 5d6s then. Well, let me have a look. Heck yeah, I'm amazing. I'm a genius. It's right over there.
Okay,
What?
great.
Stupid or something? Is that it over there?
That is the one. Didn't see it over all the many feathered people around here.
It's true. I don't like them. So we walk up to a booth and we see the egg, and it is sitting there on the stall. I guess I'll ask a question to the Oracle. Is the egg for sale? No.
Interesting. Seems like it's just a display piece, something to attract customers. If may perhaps is this a ore salesman? Like just selling raw materials?
Good question. Looks like no. Oh no, yes.
Yes. Oh, it's 4 and up is yes.
4. Yeah.
Right, because it's half the die. Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
It's not for sale, but is he entertaining offers? Oh no, shoot.
Okay, it's literally just like a prize thing.
Well,
And the thing is,
you're gonna like this, and I know I'm not super convincing since you caught me, but normally I'm pretty good at stealing stuff. Honestly, normally. I could try it, but you gotta promise to bail me out if I mess up. Not that I'm gonna mess up, of course.
it's quite a large egg.
Well, why don't you talk to the guy and distract him, and then I can grab. What do you mean? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say, huh? What are you trying to say?
Dragon
It's not
eggs
bigger than
are
me.
heavy.
Yeah.
That's all
so
I'm saying. All right. In that case, I will
are you trying
attempt
to
to
say?
start talking to the shopkeep. And yeah, I'll just try to talk to the shopkeep and keep him distracted. In this case, talking to people, that's, you said, like soul. That's more like intuition. The world.
Yeah. Let me roll for this like NPC to get a sense of what they are like. I don't want to go so far as to generate the whole NPC because I don't know if this guy is going to be that important anyways, this store person. But that way we get a sense of how this encounter is going to go. So let's see here. So we're going to the NPC oracles for this.
Thank you, Maya.
Oh yeah, performance.
Well, I'm just trying to distract them, so it would be soul and gods. In which case, it's still ass for me.
Let's see. Wish there was one that's just kind of her personality. Yeah, this is where I'm gonna use my own oracle. I'm gonna use my ballads oracles for like NPC personalities.
You know what? Deception might be good because I'm not looking to actually gain information because it's really the thing that's here. And because it wasn't my dragon egg, it's just something I happened to be studying and then it was just taken. I was like, well, I wouldn't want to keep studying it. And so it's gone.
Could also be performance because you're like trying to put on an act to get their attention and like hold their attention. So I think it's up to you. I think the thing with this, and especially when you're playing solo or duet and you don't have a DM, is you don't have to justify it to anybody but yourself. So if it makes sense, that those are the stats you want to use, then you can use those stats. You know. So, like Amaya, the suggestions she's making are from the book, and those are good too. Yeah, but I think as long as you can justify it, it's fine.
Right. I'm just trying to justify Shadow because I'm better at Shadow than I am at Soul or.
Yeah, because you're deceiving them. I think it makes sense.
Yeah, because like I'm just trying to take their attention, and I can just say whatever I want just so that they are distracted. But that could arguably seem more so for performance. I find it difficult to say.
So performance is soul and gods, but deception is shadow and soul anyway. So I think you could still take it as shadow and soul. Shadow because you're being deceptive, and soul because you're like trying to put some intuition, some will into your performance in a way. So I feel like shadow and soul still makes sense.
Okay. Well, let's roll it then. 3 success.
There you go. See?
Unless there was anything else.
So what are you doing? Yeah, describe. Like, how are you? I think that's a very good success. So what's going on? How are you talking?
I think because I don't care what this guy has to say, I'm probably asking him questions that I already know the answers to. Like, where is this from? What's the material made of? Blah, blah, blah. Because clearly, if he's not selling it, he probably doesn't even know what it's about. And by asking him questions that very likely they don't know the answer to, they're probably going to be stumbling over things.
Right, I rolled for this NPC's personality. It's dignified. I'll roll another one. They're dignified and skilled. That's funny.
Okay, so then it sounds like they know how to talk around around this stuff too.
Yeah. But maybe he's just like confused because he's normally very well. Let me roll one more. See if we can get one more trait. Dignified, skilled, and cynical.
Cynical.
Okay. Yeah. So but I mean, you succeeded in your check, so you succeeded in what you're trying to do. It's just funny.
So they're probably like, oh, damn, this person knows more about it than I don't know the answer to this person's questions, so I'm not able to give them answers.
Oh, and yeah, I like
every
that.
non-answer is also information.
Yeah, that's true. Are you asking about like where they got it from or anything like that?
Where they got it from, what's it made of, what is it? What's the density? Okay, let's see. Pickpocketing. Yeah, I'm trying to steal something, so I do get a boon. I'm trying to deceive others because I'm trying to kind of like steal without being seen, so I feel like I get 2 boons for this. Yeah, so I'm stealing shadow and mind, or shadow and body. I feel like shadow and body.
Okay, well, shadow and body is not good for me, but that's fine. I think shadow and body because I'm making emotion. Okay, I'm fine with that. But I do get 2 boons, so please. Oh my god!
Damn. Pocketed.
Call me the master thief? Call me the phantom thief? What the hell?
I thought you were a caster. What the fuck?
Amazing.
Hi, Saint.
Stream's going well. Yeah. Stream's going well. I just pulled off like almost the best roll that I could make. I almost got a perfect, like, dang. I didn't even need the boons. Forget it. Okay. The egg is heavier than I expected, but I don't want to let on that it's heavy because otherwise you would be right, and I don't like that. So I'm going to, while you are doing a fantastic job, and this guy is so flustered because he can't actually answer any of your questions, so he's just like trying. I get that from the point that he's trying to be dignified, so he's using a lot of big language to make it sound like he knows what he's talking about, and you're just like, you've got no idea what the hell you're talking about, dude. But, so he's just like, oh, yes, well, the verdant nature of the instrumentation and pigmentation of the egg's exterior, blah, 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 blah. And then as he does that, I just neatly push the egg over as I walk past, so I look like I'm just walking past the booth, and I just sort of gently tap it with my elbow so that it tilts and tips into my bag, and then I just keep walking. Wow. So I walk to sort of the end of the square, and you can see me, and I just kind of stop there.
Okay. I'll just continue talking to the guy and just look very disappointed and just kind of de-escalate my excitement over this. That way, he's still looking at me. Well, by the time I turn back and keep moving, and we are out of there.
Yeah, nice. Okay. And I think because you succeeded as well, like, so I think that should go off without a hitch. You catch back up with me, and now we got the egg, baby! What are you gonna do with it now?
Well, I'm just going to study it, but I'm surprised that we found it so quickly. I was afraid that I would have to go through so many channels to find it. But that said...
Well, it was just out there in plain sight, man.
Indeed. And you have a very good skill at stealing.
Yeah, I still don't really know why it didn't work on you.
Probably just got lucky. Or maybe...
Anyway.
We could... Maybe it is a sign of fate. Perhaps we could help each other. There's a lot of things I would love to study and aren't exactly, and I'll like get a little quieter, legal.
You know, it wouldn't hurt to have a more steady gig for a while.
Is there anything that
and at least I don't have to worry about any birds. Money?
Just money.
Well, you gotta have money. They say money can't buy happiness, but you sure won't be happy without money.
Right, but there's gotta be something some sort of aspiration. But just getting money, there's so many routes to get money, but surely there's some way for that you'd like to do it.
To have the most money?
We'll work on it.
I don't know, man. I'm a simple gerbil, okay? I see shiny, I want shiny.
Alright.
But you know, maybe as we travel, I'll find something that I want. How's that?
Perhaps you can find a dragon egg of your own, except it'll be made of solid gold.
They could do that? You could have an egg. Okay, I swear I'm hitting loop. This is the second time it went to Stardew afterwards. What is happening?
It's a sign.
Hit loop.
Back to the farm.
What? You know, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. I think at this point, it's just fate. Like clearly, the universe is trying to tell me something. I could screenshot it. You could see I hit the button that said loop, and I don't know, and it's still selected. I don't know what.
That's wild.
What is the world trying to tell me? Like how? What is happening? Whatever. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it. It's fine. It's like a nice hopeful song. It's like a spring song. So it's just like, oh, we're traveling around the farm. You're gonna walk into this building and it's gonna be the sewer.
That's wild.
I was explaining to my bestie today because she's like a normie, but she's played Stardew. So I was explaining to her and she was like, how did you play that? That would have hurt my head so bad. What do you mean you could only go to the mines between 9 and 4? And I was like, yeah, that was my nightmare. I don't know what to tell you. Like, it was
9 and 4.
Yeah, because Clint's is only open. And I don't know what it is about Clint's Forge specifically that I always get there right as it closes.
Oh.
The number of times I would get there right as it closes, like, just throughout. And so in this, it was made worse because it's like I'm trying to get to the mine and I get there at exactly 4 o'clock, so I can't get in.
I think my most favorite mod for Stardew is like having a pause button for time.
Oh yeah, that's fun. That would have been very useful for this, but eh. But also, because we could fast forward time by sleeping for as many days as we wanted, it kind of felt like time was meaningless. So like when I missed that Halloween festival, I was like, well, I'm just gonna sleep until it's the Halloween festival again.
Sleep
so
till next year.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're also missing like like half a year, so.
Right. I didn't get the last 2 seasons until like the last 3 hours that I played, basically.
It's crazy how archipelago.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was so much fun. I still keep thinking about it. It was like a great time.
Yeah. It was a long weekend though, damn.
It was. It was a long weekend. I had a great time. But yeah, it's a long weekend for sure. I'm glad that everyone had a lot of fun with it though. And I have so many clips and stuff that I still want to do. All right, anyway, sorry. Well, getting distracted. Okay, so we got the egg. I think if I travel with you, maybe I'll find something else I want more than money. I mean, it's doubtful, but if what you said is true and there's some like solid gold egg, I could get behind that. I could get in front of it. I could rub all over it until I turn gold too. Like, yeah, sounds great to me.
Whatever makes you happy.
It would make me very happy, actually.
All right. Well, we have all the time in the world now. I would like to set up shop somewhere so we can study this, but is there anything you'd like to get up to?
Well, what? It played that one Stardew song, and then it went back to the beginning of the Drakonym album.
Lovely.
It just wanted to remind me. It just wanted to give me a little brief reminder. That's all. It was like, we don't want you to listen to the whole soundtrack. Just like, remember me.
It's just haunting you.
That's so weird. I don't understand. Whatever. Okay.
Jeez.
I scrolled down just to see if somehow the Stardew secretly got added to this soundtrack somehow, but no, I don't see it. That's so weird. Time for war. It feels like it. No, this is the Akaroth Rise's main theme of Drakonym, so I feel like it's a good spot. Wouldn't mind looking around. Well, actually, I probably shouldn't look around, because if that guy remembers what I look like and comes after me for this egg, maybe we should settle down. It's like almost nighttime anyways. I want something to eat, man.
True. To an inn then.
Yeah.
I do know where it is located.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Hammer and Wind. And I'll start leading the way to the Hammer and Wind.
Cool. Yeah, and I think that you can do that easy. You've been there before. I have a... Yeah, I've got lots of like food things here. There's one that's dwarven specialties that I think makes sense considering we're in this like blacksmith kind of town. I know it's supposed to be a bird person town, but I feel like it makes sense. So why don't you roll a d20 and I'll tell you what kind of like what's the dish of the day at this tavern that we're about to have for dinner.
2.
Iron kettle stew with hearty vegetables.
That sounds good.
That does sound good. Ooh, yeah. I wonder if they've got turnips in there. I love turnips. Nice and hearty. Yum, 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 yum.
I hate carrots.
Well, hope they don't have any carrots in there, but I don't mind carrots. You can give them to me.
Alright.
Want to consult the oracle to see if there's carrots?
Sure. Is there carrots in this? I mean, come on. Any self-respecting chef knows. If you got a stew, you gotta have carrots.
Okay, so the fun thing is, for the yes-no oracle... Well, okay, so I was gonna say, for the yes-no oracle, there's like odds, for example. So we've been playing with it on 50-50 because it didn't really matter. But, so you just said that it's likely because any chef is going to add. So, for example, if it's likely, you roll 2d6 and you keep the highest. In this case, it doesn't matter because you rolled a 6 anyways. Yeah. But if it's likely, you roll 2d6, keep the highest. If it's unlikely, you roll 2d6 and keep the lowest, which I think is fun. A fun way to do it. But yeah,
Okay.
So yeah. Hate to break it to you, chump. There's carrots in here.
Of course.
But are there turnips? Somehow I feel like turnip stew is less likely, so I'm gonna...
Yeah. No, there you go.
Oh, man. Not only are there no turnips, they have celery in here. I hate celery.
Also another staple of ingredients for stew.
It's so stringy. It gets stuck in your teeth. And I've got big teeth, so lots of stuff gets stuck in there, you know? You probably don't have this problem. Your teeth are sharp, and you got lots of them.
I'm just thinking,
Must be nice.
Like a stew without carrots or celery would probably really suck.
Well, but this stew has lots of celery and carrots, so it's good for you, not so good for me. So we sit down at this tavern. They put this like iron kettle vegetable stew in front of us, and I guess you're eating happily. Poor Lorenzo is looking out.
Oh no, there's carrots. He doesn't like carrots.
Oh, he doesn't like carrots.
He doesn't.
That's right. We're just both unhappy. We're just.
This sucks.
Oh no. that's the fun RNG aspect, because it's like, yeah, there's some creative writing, but sometimes you just can't beat the RNG.
Yeah, actually, yeah, Atomic. I guess so. It really depends where you're from.
That is true.
I feel like every region has onions in some capacity. Onions are like the universal veg that you just shove into any stew of any sort, in my opinion. But what do I know? I didn't study this stuff.
Oh my god.
It's just based off of what I know about food.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's
stew. It sucks, but we're okay.
But we're doing okay. So the question is, so let's go back to the map for a second. So, let's say that our characters probably, stay at the tavern for the night and then start planning out, because I'm assuming you don't want to set up shop in Verdamere. This is like a blacksmith kind of town. It doesn't really seem like your bag. So where is it that you're, trying to go? We should probably figure that out. So I put us back on this map. Can you describe the place that you would want to set up shop at? I mean, the capital is down there, so if you want like the biggest chances with the most stuff, we probably want to go to the capital.
That sounds really reasonable. Because like if it's a place to study medicine and such, it would be a place with a lot of resources and like the kind of basically like the best medical facilities, which the capital makes sense it would go to. Because why would you have? Because where there's high medical stuff, that means it's higher population. So capital it is.
Okay. So it is about 3 days, 3 hexes. So I'll just count it. I made a little clock. You can see it up at the top that says journey. So it's about 3 days travel from Verdamere to Withiters, and which is the capital.
Batesian.
I think it's Batesian. I could be saying it wrong. I'm pretty sure.
Port towns are good too.
That's true. Well, Withiters is. Well, I was gonna say it's close to the river, but the label is close to the river, but Withiters is not.
Yeah, that's like a day. Whereas Spiritwell and Sapphire, that's true. We could go either way, and the thing is, like, that's imported goods, so you can get like special stuff there.
So Spiritwell is a small farming village.
Never mind, we're going to the capital.
Well, you still have to do research, right? You don't actually know how to deal with this egg yet.
That's true.
So we could go to the capital first, and then we could always make our own settlement somewhere or go along the river and see what we can find. But I think if you want lots of options, it's probably best to go with Withers, honestly.
I agree. To the capital then. We can, and where there is people, there is wealth.
Yeah. Oh, my star mage is from Spiritwell. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I love that.
Okay.
All right. With that being said, we've been streaming for 3 hours. It is about 11 o'clock, and I don't want us to get stuck in like the middle of something.
True.
So I feel like this is probably a good place to stop for today. But I really like these characters, and I like the story so far.
This is
so
okay. I'm just writing in my notes what's happening next.
Yeah.
So we got the egg. And then the current quest is not this anymore. Previously.
Yeah.
And then the current quest. Heading to Withiters.
Oh, 5 more minutes? Well, we're probably going to yap for at least 5 minutes.
And continue research on depetrification on the egg. Whilst obtaining wealth in the capital. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I will say before we go. Oh wait, downtime. I guess this. I was gonna say we could do downtime events, but I don't see. I wonder if this town is too small for downtime events, because I don't see any.
I mean, it is like a place of engineers and craftsmen, so there would be.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. So there are some downtime activities that we could do here. I believe we get to do 2 of them, so we could end on that.
Okay.
Since I'm assuming we're spending the night in the town, because it's like evening by this point.
Exactly.
So we'll spend the night here, and then we can go off and towards Withiters in the morning. because it's going to take 3 days to get there. But okay, so I will. I'm just going to screenshot it and send it to you. But these are the downtime activities, and we could do 2 of them.
Okay.
So that might be nice, and we could talk about that. So our choices are to apprentice with a master smith, visit the spiral crucible, commission an item, or offer a feather at the shrine. Don't really think I need any of these. Like, I'm good on items right now, but I like the idea of visiting the spiral crucible because that lets you basically meditate. I don't have any grit, but you do gain bless on your next world or mind check, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the others. They don't really benefit, and I think both of
Yeah.
us would just benefit from visiting the Crucible.
Going to meditate. It's almost like we're going to pray a little bit. So the spiral crucible is the subterranean forge fed by heat wells and lined with carved prayers. Yeah, it really seems like a prayer place. So people have, like, I would guess it seems like people have just been carving their wishes and prayers into the walls. Subterranean means it's kind of like a cave, right? And so the walls of the cave are filled with like countless wishes and prayers left over time. And I think Lorenzo is thinking about what you said, or what what was your character's name again? It started with a D, right?
Rakleon.
Rakleon. Okay, so he's thinking about what Rakleon said, and it's like, man, I never really thought about. I mean, I've always been really fixated on making money. I come from a big family, always had lots of mouths to feed, so money was hard to come by. So I always want more, but I never really stopped to think about what I want to do with all of that money once I have it. I've never had much of it.
Are you sure you're not a rogue?
I have a knife. Oh no, I don't. I have a short sword. I'm a rogue, but not a rogue, if you know what I mean.
You're a rogant.
You don't know. The thing is, rogant. Yo, here, I'm gonna give you some. You can have some fish.
I love how you're just mumbling that.
Yeah. Begrudgingly bestows fish. Well, technically, you and me as players know that my character is a mage. You don't know.
That is true. And you've given absolutely zero indication that you're a caster. Because
yeah, I have had. There's been no reason for me to use any of it. But it's like, actually, so if you weren't here for the beginning, my character is a voidcraft mage.
Yeah.
My character's an illusionist. Like, these spells are terrible.
But all I see is this gerbil in like robes and really good at stealing with a sharp implement in their pocket. It's like, yeah, of course they're a rogue. They're a thief, of course.
I know. Yeah, they're a veil, actually. So the class in this game is a veil. But yeah, that would be a very fair assumption to make. You would be wrong, but I can't wait until we enter our first combat and I stay in the back and I cast magic with my little orb sword, and you're like, what the?
Yeah, that's all right. That's not according to my stereotyping.
I think that's what's fun about it, is that my character, by all counts, should be a rogue. Like, but that's why I think it's fun that you pick your class, but then you pick your career, and they're 2 separate things. Like, because I'm a mage, I'm also a con artist. I think that's a really fun bit of storytelling that I enjoy about this game, because I feel like that makes the characters, the PCs, have more depth, because I feel like in a lot of other games you just pick a class and then it's like your whole life revolves around the class, but in this it's like, yeah, I'm a mage, but that just tells you what I can do. The career tells you what I'm about. Exactly. And the way I've lived my life, and I feel like those 2 things together add so much depth to the character that I really enjoy the character creation for this game.
Yeah. That was nice.
Yeah. Okay, so we go to the spiral crucible. I'm gonna make a note that I gain bless on my next check, otherwise I will forget.
Oh so yeah, I should do that too.
I'll put that here. 2 stars there. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll say that I was meditating and trying to think about, like, what Lorenzo actually wants to do with his life and what he wants to spend the money on. So let's say Lorenzo is actually a bit younger than he comes off. I know I'm making him sound like this chain smoking person, but I think Lorenzo is actually kind of young.
From town. From downtown.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the place called again?
The Spiral Crucible.
No, the place is Venner.
Verdamere.
Verdamere.
Yeah.
Verdamere downtown.
Verdamere. Yeah, Verdamere downtown.
Right. Cool.
Well,
yeah.
what are you praying about? What are you praying for?
That I find a solution to this egg petrification.
That's awfully noble of you.
Not really. Because if I have a dragon egg, well, I could sell it for money, can't I?
Yeah, but you're not going to.
Says who?
You don't strike me as the type.
Time will tell.
And yeah, so with that, we're gonna bring this first session to a close, and I think that's a cute place to end it because you get some character development. They made their goal. We did some traveling. I'm sure next time we'll get into some combat shenanigans, but I think it's good because sometimes combat can take a long time when you're first learning it. So I think it's nice to ease into the game. So we've done some checks, we've done some like little events. I think by the second or third prompt, you got really good at just interpreting what happened.
Yeah, I started like getting into the right mindset, and I like these little prompts. It was a little different at first, but yeah, I'm just a little saddened that the map leads on the other side of the continent.
It's very funny, but you know what? You know what though? Like that will be a really cool event. And so the thing is, we can keep that in the back of our mind because we don't actually know who it was for or who the wagon was for. So that could be an ongoing thing that as we travel, we gather rumors about it. So maybe we learn more. Because the thing is, that letter was old, right? So maybe they're not even there anymore. Like that drop off has been so long that that's where the map leads to, but they're probably not there now. So we could just keep an ear out. And so it's sort of an ongoing, like we get rumors about it. And that's what's cool about these kind of games is you can, Mythic calls them threads, but it's the idea that like, okay, this is a thing where it's maybe not an active quest right now, but as we travel, we can continue gathering rumors, gathering information about it, so it's something that can shift and change over time as well. It's not just like a thing because people move, ideas change, groups, change as time goes on. And so that who's to say that they're still there at all?
And who knows? Perhaps there's a dragon egg back there. And we'll get there eventually. Who knows?
Exactly. So that's what's cool is it's just sort of there and we can continue researching and investigating as we go. And so we don't have to deal with it right now, but it gives us a possible quest. It's just sort of there, like in a video game, like you don't have to take that side quest right now, but we could take it later and it could be something really cool. We just won't know until we get there, right?
Yeah. Makes me want to play Skyrim again.
Right.
Completely modded because I already know the game because I've played that stuff for so long.
That makes sense.
Yeah, thanks. This was fun. I enjoyed this.
Yeah, I'm really glad that you got really into it by the midpoint, and I think our characters sort of wrote themselves. I already have a really strong sense of what the two of them are like. It's kind of good cop, bad cop, or maybe like bad cop and worse cop.
I'm starting to think the start of... Have you ever seen the animated movie The Road to El Dorado?
Yes. Oh.
I think of those two.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love that movie. It was a movie I watched a lot growing up, man. Wait, now that you put it like that, that's so fun. Is your character Julio or is your character Miguel?
It's hard to say. I feel Miguel is more on... Wait, Miguel's the one with the blonde. Is the blonde one, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think Leon's more of Miguel because he's kind of like the face and like I'm sure he's on the medical background, but he's more like still kind of like showy.
Nicer, slightly nicer guy. Man, I'm the Julio in this situation. But that means I get the hot girl in the end, though. if I'm Julio. That's pretty good.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. I'm so excited to see more of these two, which are pretty much caravan mercenary games. It's kind of how I play Riven and Battle Bros. Yeah. It's the order they put it in. Lots of games that would be part of the background, the former you. That's true. Yeah. And I like the idea because this is kind of the way Kappa and I did Rift Breakers too. Although in Rift Breakers, it's because they literally lost their memory, so they don't remember anything about their past. But I think for these guys, and so I know that you tend to plan a lot, especially when you DM and you create characters, but there's something to be said about creating a character and discovering more about their history as you go, you know, as things happen and we're like, oh, this might be connected to my character's past, or oh, does this trigger some sort of memory, you know?
I feel like the RNG aspects really kind of help with the creation of what's going on. Whereas
Yeah.
normally, yeah, when I create characters, it's like, oh, I have a solid idea and I'm going to go through with this. And just go by what would this person with this mindset do. But here it's more like, well, considering the abilities they have, and then just like kind of going by what's already there rather than the
Yeah.
vision I had initially.
Like you said earlier, you could have a vision and then pick things that create that character in your vision, but there's something fun about letting the creativity guide you and picking different things. Like I just created a character that is a little out of my comfort zone because this is like an evil mage kind of a character or like a maybe a greedy mage. But you're right that it's very, Lorenzo is super rogue-like, but he's not
He's not even a
a
rogue.
one. He's got a one in body. Like that sword ain't doing nothing.
It's just for show. It's for intimidation, nothing else.
Just for show. Yeah, I wave it around and cast magic.
Like, little do they know, it's embedded with unicorn hair and
Or whatever. Yeah,
runes that it's
exactly.
actually your
Yeah.
focus.
Which I love. That's so silly.
It's
I love that a lot.
disguised.
It is. It's disguised just like everything else about me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that. I'm glad you had fun. That was a good time.
Yeah.
I still have to get used to the new rules, but I think a lot of them have to do with combat and everything, and so we didn't really have to deal with it today, which is good. Honestly, I think a little bit of baby steps. Sometimes when you do everything at once, it's kind of a lot. So I think this is nice. You got an idea. Okay, this is how you make checks. This is how the yes/no oracle works. You know what I mean? And then next time we can do combat and see how that goes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in no rush for combat. I'm enjoying just like because of the whole like neither of us know where this is going. We're just interpreting what's given to us. I'm having a lot of fun with that. The
Yeah.
combat, like I can play
RPG for the
tactician
first
at
time.
any point, but yeah, this is
True.
nice.
Yeah. All right. So with that, thank you so much for hanging out and watching us. I hope that, like Amaya, I know you were talking about oracles and kind of thinking of how better to interpret oracles. So I hope you got something out of it. The play to find out aspect is what I'm embracing about my ballads playthrough because of rolling transmigration. Yeah, exactly. So your character doesn't even know the situation that they're in, and you discover it over time. And that's something I really enjoy too. So I'm glad you're having fun with it. Okay. Do you have any last remarks? Do you have any other streams later this week that you want to plug or anything? Oh shoot. Hang
It's
on.
Cassie.
Oh, Cassie. Hi, Cassie. Thanks for the raid. Oh my gosh, we're about to raid out. But hello, thank you so much for raiding. You got us right in time. We're just talking about what we're doing the rest of this week and then heading out. Wow, that's so rude. Oh, Kappa. Oh, it's a double raid. Oh, that's right. Y'all were doing something together, huh? Thank
Oh,
you.
that's right, they were.
Yeah. Oh no, now I can't raid y'all. Now I have to think of somewhere else to raid. Thank you so much. Very helpful. I'm glad. Thank you so much for the raid, y'all. We are actually ending. We were just about to talk about, what the rest of the streams we have planned for this week before we actually ended for the night and raided out ourselves. But yeah, we will carry you with us as we raid on. I guess quick intro, although I don't know who watching Kappa would not know me by this point. I have my own nest there, but I'm Hime. I'm a TTRPG parrot burb, and this is Winter. Introduce
It's
yourself,
me.
Winter.
It's me, Winter.
Mario? Is that you?
I didn't say Mario, did I?
I didn't know Mario was a dragon. What the heck?
In celebration of the new Mario movie has come out.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Apparently, it's
Yeah,
really
thank
good,
you.
but I don't like how they made
Okay.
Rosalina Peach's sister. That's weird.
What?
Yeah, and
Why?
apparently Peach is still a girl boss that doesn't need saving. So it's like, okay, I guess.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's a little. Okay, I see. That's weird. Yeah, I never watched the first one. I couldn't get past Chris Pratt being Mario, so I never watched
It's
it.
actually not that bad. It's
Okay.
really not that bad. It's still a
That's
weird
yeah.
casting, but
Well,
you
and
know,
now they have Donald Glover playing Yoshi, which I love Donald Glover, don't get me wrong, but Yoshi?
anyone can make the Yoshi sound. They could have taken the sound bits from the games.
Man, I don't know.
Again,
But
I
yeah,
think it's just for star power. I think that's all they're
you're
doing.
right. You're right. You're probably right. But yeah. But yeah, we just wrapped up a duet of Drakonym. So we created our characters. My character is this little gerbil who acts like a rogue. Like I'm good at stealing things, but he's actually not as Lorenzo. Lorenzo is actually not a rogue. He's like a death mage. It's very
Yeah,
funny.
this makes no
You,
sense.
right. I love it. You want to talk about your character real quick?
Um, yeah, Rakleon is a Drak
Ikari.
Drakari,
Hmm.
gunslinger by day, medicinal practitioner by every other hour.
Yeah.
And we're trying
Actually, if
to, well, he's
you
trying
think
to
about it,
unpetrify an egg.
both of our characters are very odd because you're like, I heal, like I give life,
It's the
but I also
healer
take life
meme.
away.
I'm a
Yeah.
healer, but do you know that meme?
Yeah, I think so. That's funny. Like Mercy.
Oh yeah,
Um,
DPS mercy.
but I also think it's funny that you're a healer and I'm a death mage. Very opposite. Basically Ready Player One. Ugh, yeah. But yeah, so my character, we decided that the way that their journey started was my character tried to rob his character and then I got caught, so he's like, "Well, you're coming with me now." Like, but then man, I should have clipped it, but I made this amazing roll when I was rolling to steal or kind of steal back this item, and I almost made it all sixes. I rolled two sixes and a five, but it was that made five successes, which is nuts. So, best pickpocketing ever. Yeah, so we are going to start our the rest of our journey next time. So we're leaving. We're currently in the town of. Let me move. We're currently in the town of Vertimere up here, but we've decided to go towards Withiters, which is the capital of Batesian, so that he can do more research on the egg, which is really fun. But we decided to keep that for next time. But I really enjoyed it. I think Winter really enjoyed it, so we're definitely going to play this again.
Yeah, it was super fun.
Yeah. So you'll see more of them continuing their story. I also just like talking as Lorenzo. I don't know why. It's just really fun to talk like this little
You
gremlin
just
voice.
want to be a gremlin. Yeah.
I just want to be a gremlin. I never get to use this voice. Man, I gotta steal this egg. You want me to walk all the way to Withers? You got wings. Can I just ride on your back? Can we just fly to Withers?
How long is a round
Uh, what do you mean?
in combat? How long is a round?
Oh, I think that part is kind of the same as D&D. I think it's supposed to be about 6 seconds.
Wow, so anyone can really only fly for a couple seconds. That's kind of
Yeah.
lame.
I think. I don't know. I'll have to look at again. They
10
changed the rule. Oh, is it
seconds.
10 seconds? Okay, you can fly for 10 seconds. That's funny.
Well,
I
per
mean,
body, I
otherwise it would be
think. So that's like
super
30
OP.
seconds.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, but I feel like having a restriction on how long you can fly in combat is kind of weird. Because in D&D, like, if you can
Uh-huh.
fly, you can just fly.
Yeah. Well, I haven't done it because my character, technically, my character in my solo campaign can fly. There's just never really a reason for him to. So, there might be more mechanics to it that I'm simply unaware of. But that's something we can look into next time. I think so too, that you should be able to fly if you want to. So, and that's the other beauty of playing GMless is we get to just make those decisions, like what makes sense for us. And I feel like as long as you're not being really OP with it, it should be fine.
I see, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, because,
There's no
like,
rules police.
why would you? I just find it weird. Like, if you can fly, what? Anyway, whatever.
Yeah. Well, it says, let me see. Well,
I was looking
flying.
for someone to raid. I have like members of the Dragon Council, but it's like I didn't
Mhm.
interact with the members
Does
who
it
are still up
does
very
it
long.
say did it say that you had limits to flying?
Yeah, it said like you can fly a number of rounds as per your body. And my body
Oh,
is
well,
like
that makes sense
maybe
because that's
two.
based on like your stamina because you get tired over time.
Yeah, but realistically, a grown
Mhm.
adult dragon flying for like 30
Yeah,
seconds?
no, but it says landing, but then you could just fly again. You just have to, kind of take a break really quick.
Still,
You
it's like
land and then you
just
keep
as a
flying.
thinking it like fantasy biology of an adult dragon humanoid.
But
30
you
seconds
still it
is still
still costs.
like like you 30
Yeah,
seconds.
but it's not just about 30 seconds flying, but you're flying in active combat. People are like shooting at you, so you have to use stamina to like sort of evade, stay out of the sun. It takes more energy than you think. Think about birds. Birds can't fly forever, right? So, and it's not like that's all you can fly. You just have to land and then you can just get up and fly some more.
I suppose. And because like long flights isn't active flying, it would just be like
Yeah,
gliding.
right.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think that
no,
makes
I suppose when you frame it like that, it makes more sense.
hmm Yeah, so I don't think it's too bad. What da. Oh yeah, number of rounds equal to your body. But then of course over time you'll get more body as you level up too. So
Yeah,
you'll be
yeah.
able to get strong. Because body is literally like how strong are you? What's your stamina like? So
Right.
yeah, out of combat you can fly whenever. Exactly.
I was also
Because
just thinking to like
yeah.
answering my own question with like, well, I suppose it's like the difference between sprinting and just walking, right?
Right.
Sprinting, it's
I mean,
active. You can only do it for so long.
and you have to consider like, well, which direction am I sprinting in? Do I have to be careful and avoid that rock? So when you're flying in battle, it's kind of the same. Like you've got other
Yeah.
things to worry about.
And then I was
Oh.
comparing that to like longer flight, which longer flight is
Mhm.
again just gliding. So it's like,
Right.
yeah,
Exactly.
that
hmm
makes more sense.
Plus, if you're focusing, think of it also as like concentration, because you're not just flying during battle, you're flying and attacking too, right? Ideally. So that would also take more stamina, but I think they just kind of generalize it as okay, you can fly and attack at the same time, but that's also why you can only fly for so many rounds. It makes sense. I feel like when I think about it that way, yeah. I've never, even though my solo character can fly, he's very rarely done it. So it's just not
What if
something
you
I think
got on
about a
his
lot.
back and just slung spells from the air while I
That
shot
would be
from there?
so
It's like,
funny,
what
but
do they
I
do?
think we totally could. But I also think that if you had me on your back, because I'm not actually mouse sized, I'm 3 feet tall, so I feel like if anything, that would just tire you out faster.
One or two rounds,
Yeah,
of
yeah,
just slinging spells from above,
that
or
would be
transporting
funny.
you to a higher elevation.
True. Oh my
Right?
God. I
Positioning
hope
is
my
the master of tactical
hang
combat.
on. Is Lorenzo afraid of heights?
Yes.
Very yes. I rolled a 6.
Oh
Oh
my
God.
god, super yes.
I'm adding that to the character sheet.
It's afraid of heights.
Very
Super
afraid
grounded.
of heights. So let's
Well,
retcon, that part where he said, "Can I just sit on your back while
yeah.
we fly to Withers?" He did not say that. He said, "Haha, I'm not doing that."
Say goodbye to that tactic.
That's so
God damn it.
very yes.
Reminds me of
Oh,
when
that's
my players in my campaign were
yeah.
rummaging through a bunch of old food cargo, looking for
hmm
treasure,
Yeah.
and I randomly rolled that. Hey, this crate is full of bananas, and for the hell of it, I'm like, no, actually, no. I think we did the other way around. I was making stuff up on the fly, and I
hmm
knew that the treasure was not in the box they were looking for, because they were going through a bunch of crates.
Yeah.
And just for fun, I said, roll a Constitution saving throw. He failed it immensely. It was like a
Oh
critical
no.
failure. So I was like, well, let's see what the hell was in there. I rolled, and I realized, oh, okay, you know what? There's bananas in here. Your character now is allergic to bananas.
Oh my goodness. That.
Just the
Oh.
silliest things.
Oh. I love that. It's so silly.
Goal,
Okay.
overcoming fear of heights.
Right. I have several people I know, friends and people I know who are streaming.
Okay.
Um,
I only have
we
one, but
could.
I don't think TTRPGs really matches with Fallout.
Yeah, that's fair. So if we want something kind of my friend Barry is playing Minecraft, so that could be kind of similar.
Yeah, I suppose.
Um, so we could do that.
Sure.
I had a Barry. And then my friend Lily is playing Pokemon. And she's really soft and cozy. So I think one of those is probably a good spot.
Take your pick.
Um, let me see. Let's roll for it. So I'll do roll, and if we get odds, I'll do Barry, and if we get even, we'll do Lily. Let's do that. Okay, we're rating into Lily, so I will send you her username. If you want to rate into there as well. That's it. That's not what I wanted. That's funny. There, that's her username.
I
Okay, so
would
we're gonna rate into Lily.
not have guessed that's how you spell that.
That's funny. Yeah, it's Lilykind, but we just call her Lily. Yeah, so we're gonna raid over there. So y'all be nice. Y'all be nice to Lily. Send her lots of Clefairy emotes. And yeah, so thank you again for hanging out. Thanks to all of our raiders, so Cassie, Sin, Kappa. Thanks for raiding. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I hope you check out Drakonym. Always a good time. Tomorrow, me, Kai, Mary, and Kappa are gonna play RV There Yet. Funny thing is, we're stuck in the exact same spot that we're stuck in our game. At the bottom of that, like it's the exact same spot.
That's the one I told them like it wasn't the fault. It wasn't the something that killed
Yeah.
us. It was the falls.
Yeah, we're stuck in that exact same spot. So
That spot
there's
is
our
such a
raid list.
reset. Oh my
It
god.
really is. Do you have any streams you want to promote for this week before we leave?
Not really. I'm not sure if I'm even streaming the rest of the week just
Oh,
because
okay.
I gotta.
Oh yeah, you've got a lot of stuff going on. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a bunch of things that I gotta do IRL.
Yeah,
But
makes sense. Take care of
things.
yourself. Make sure you rest and everything. And I really hope all of at least one of the applications lands and you get somewhere that you really want to be. 'Cause
Yeah,
you work hard.
yeah. Thanks. Here's open. But
Yeah.
if I do something, it'll be different because I'm changing up my content a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
So it'll be
All right.
less gaming actually.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Focus on the story and the voice acting. I think that'd be really neat.
Okay, mine's about
All
to
right.
pop. So bye
Yeah. See
everyone.
y'all later. Bye bye.